He like Mike, retired for a couple years. He said, I'm gonna get my son can't go to school without niggas going in on his son walking in at every step. That motherfucker wop, 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 wop.
His name Adonis.
Yes.
Hey, Doc, fuck him up.
Hey, Doc, fuck him up.
What about when he get mad? The little niggas be like, well, squabble up.
Ooh.
And he get to acting a fool in class. Teacher be like, hey, now. I'm in the bathroom, look over Star Peekaboo. The kid in his bed, you know what I'm saying? It's time to go to bed. Nanny stepping it, TV off.
And now, our feature presentation.
Bourbon Boys.
Outsiders own 708 podcast.
You want to know where I'm at? We outside.
Outside. 708. Outside. 708. Outside. 708. Outside. 708. Bourbon Boys.
What she say?
Now listen closely.
Listen closely, huh?
Attention audience. Reed is here to pod. Zach is the news. Meech is here to report. And Brother James is a man of God. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Parental discretion is advised.
Shout out to one rapper loud.
Word.
Saved a lot of you niggas.
But did they really allow it? It just wasn't heavily as went out there. I don't know if they allowed it then either. They used to pull songs that had samples back then too.
Oh yeah, it depends who it was.
Yeah.
Some of them was definitely like, pay me my money.
Yeah, like RZA, his when he was Prince Rakim, I got too many ladies.
I just see somebody say
got pulled.
I see somebody say, man, it's fucked up, but when RZA learned about music, shit went down. They said that nigga was great when he ain't.
Yo. Welcome back for another episode of Outsiders Only 708 Podcast. We can be found on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. It is
And maybe TikTok.
For one more day.
It's Saturday, January 18th, 2025.
In the beginning of the episode, that's my boy. Yeah.
Hard job, but somebody got to do it.
Hey, man. Hey.
You know?
I am Reed at the Cloudiest.
Is Pusha 2_Z.
Vibes, little big Meech.
And it is your favorite man of God. We are here today. It is not Sunday, but it is Saturday, but it's still the Sabbath day. And we here to pod.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Okay.
Thank you, Brother Moretz.
Hey. I came before him.
Get that man on the court, please.
I noticed very early on today that these gentlemen are ready to pod today.
Hey, man, if you sensitive today is not the day.
Me not
right,
so much. I'm not so much ready to pod, but I'm here. I am present. I can't take PTO, unfortunately.
Damn.
Yes, my co-host won't allow it.
Damn.
You just won't show me how to do the stuff. I told you to show me how to do the stuff, and you can take PTO.
We're going to make it happen.
Nah. Said the co-host won't allow it. I allowed it. Brother allowed it. And he don't listen. He don't listen.
I do not co-sign with brother's opinion. PTO is not allowed for this nigga. If we are out, he will pod. If he is out, he will pod. He take the cameras with him.
They said if Reed off ain't no show.
That nigga went out of town, out of state. Nigga was up in the mountains. We said, need content.
Hey. So you know what? Let me make a retraction. Meech is correct. That is Nick Button right there.
Yes,
Where would you gentlemen like to start today? There's a plethora of topics.
I have a question before we even get going.
Okay.
Because, we got to hop into the sports early before we, scare the women. I have a question. When you all think of black football teams, what teams come to mind? NFL.
black football team?
When somebody just say like, oh, like if they were saying there was gonna be a black Super Bowl, what teams would you say would be in it? Or just when they say it's a black football team?
Oh, of course, the Ravens.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's one. Of course, Detroit. That's two.
That's one. I mean,
would it be? Would Philadelphia be one?
Detroit.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Was Chicago another one?
Hell no.
Okay.
Fuck no.
But you say what? Is that it for you?
Would you say the
I'm
Commanders?
thinking cities.
I would say probably maybe the Raiders.
Would you say the Commanders?
Get to your point, man.
That
What?
the fucking
Commanders are a black team.
Nobody's ever. Who the fuck says that?
That's been
Who the fuck says
that's
that?
been the narrative since Magic has taken over.
Nobody says that shit.
No.
This man was talking about a black Super Bowl and said the Commanders. The whole chat was like, "What the fuck?"
No.
Y'all not tapped in.
No,
They is a black team.
No, it's not.
No.
They quarterback is black. They ownership is black. They
We
management
don't
is
give
black.
a fuck.
Me.
They was out there stepping
They're
in the
not the
fucking
black
song.
team.
They're literally probably about to go back to being the Redskins.
They're not going back to being the Redskins.
Well, they should.
They're actually probably about to change their name again because Magic don't like the Commanders.
They should go back to the Washington football team.
They
That
should
shit
have
That
is
stayed
was
with
hard.
fly
football
as hell.
team.
That shit was
fly as hell.
hard. Pause.
I like that. I think it was Wolverines. It was some.
No Marvel
I forgot what it
characters.
was.
Please.
No. It was some animal. I forgot it now.
Football team is stuck. The W was cool.
The W was cool, but
Wait,
no,
their
them
name
niggas
was-
is known as a black
Their
team
name was
now.
actually
Who told
Washington
you that?
football team.
When they first got rid
That
of the
whole-
Redskins name,
Y'all
it was-
just not tapping.
they didn't have a name for it.
So are the Dodgers considered a black baseball team since Magic is part ownership in them?
No, but it was the aura behind everything else that trickled down through.
Oh,
Nah, man.
the aura.
What you been
They
watching?
lead-
That's
they
a
leading
pro
the-
wrestling term.
Did Nick Wright say that or something?
No, this was when
black
Magic
Super
Johnson
Bowl.
had all of them out there.
The black
stepping.
Super Bowl would be the Eagles and the
To
Ravens.
answer your question furthermore, now that I sit here and think about
Talk
it,
about the-
you
And the
throw
Eagles-
you got to throw the Saints on that list. You got to throw the Falcons on that list.
We're
for
naming
sure.
some very white teams. Falcons,
Yeah.
I get them black.
The Saints,
Falcons.
New Orleans.
You
Nigga.
talk. See, that's a difference.
No,
You talking cities.
No, we're not talking.
talking
That's
city.
why I said
We talking
Chicago.
That's why.
The
That's
team-
why. Because the
that's why
Detroit
I
Lions is not a
Chicago.
black team.
But I still get what you're saying about them being black. But people don't think black teams and
When
think
did
the
the Eagles
Commanders.
become the black
I'm
team?
gonna,
The Eagles became the black team after the ring.
No, I'm gonna kid you not.
So this is recent.
No, I kid you not.
This is in the Jalen Hurts era.
Well, no, because they were still considered a black team with Donovan McNabb.
Nah. Okay.
Well,
I get
McNabb
him
and
that.
T.O.
No, let's get to the
So
bottom
it's
of
the
this.
quarterback.
It's the quarterback,
That's what it
the
is.
receiver, the
What
running back.
is-
We all of our stars.
What
were
is
niggas.
what is the
All of our
Commanders?
stars. were
What
niggas.
do the
I
Commanders
get it
have?
now.
No, I said
Commanders have a black
Now,
quarterback,
I
black
said
ownership,
I
black
said-
management,
I
black
said-
running back,
I said-
black
I
wide
said-
receiver.
I said I
The only
get.
nigga that's right
I
on there
said-
snapping him the ball.
He
I
said,
said I get what you're saying, but no one says that.
I get what you're saying now.
Magic had them niggas out there two-stepping.
Man, fuck Magic, how he walked off on the
nobody
Lakers.
says that shit about the Commanders.
Fuck him.
That shit is FS1 and wherever you got that narrative.
FS1
not even a
damn
Lakers
sure don't think
fan,
that.
Zach.
But I see what you're trying to do because it all alludes back to the black quarterback.
Meech was trying to
And it
say
goes beyond that.
we gotta kind of root for the
gotta
Commanders
kinda
if they
root
get
for
in
the
there.
niggas.
I'm not
No.
rooting for shit.
Gotta root
All
for
that
them
shit
niggas.
means that I'm gonna be
Hey,
drinking that
they
much
messed
more.
up my bracket. Freak the Commanders. I was
Niggas
about
be
to
doing
win some
that.
money.
Look, niggas will fuck some shit up.
You said, let's move on, man. That was just my question to start.
I don't know where I want to start. Let's get TikTok out the way.
Before they do.
So, beginning of the week, it's gone on Sunday. Middle of the week, Biden say, hey,
Fuck it.
I ain't even doing that shit, bro. Let Donald and them deal with that shit. Couple hours later, Supreme Court say, hey, we don't give a fuck what neither one of these niggas said. That shit's in effect. So,
We just gotta wait till Sunday.
I really don't care, personally. I don't really think it's going anywhere. Or if it does disappear, it'll be for a very, very short time.
I think it's coming back.
That's gonna be my stance. I'm gonna continue to take that stance. Yeah.
That shit gonna go dark Sunday. Niggas gonna be depressed. It's gonna pop back up Tuesday, and it's gonna be the greatest day ever Donald Trump gonna stamp his name on that shit.
Yep.
And this is how we gonna.
I was
going to
just
say,
about
hey,
it's
it's definitely
President Trump is going to be the hero. Super Trump is back, baby.
Yeah, and we're about to coast through the next 4 years.
I wanted to say presented by Big T.
TikTok, the T for Trump.
Like put the T on TikTok with like the little hair piece on top.
Whoa! Graphic designer.
Hey, you're in marketing.
Graphic designer. The toupee would be the swaggy new Republican logo.
As soon as you started, it'd be like blowing in the wind. Have a gunshot.
Y'all
go
should
past
download
it.
Lemon.
Ooh, like the American flag? Flapping in the wind?
Nigga sent Meech on a mission.
We gonna do it.
That shit gonna
Fuck around and send that shit to
That
them
shit gonna
niggas.
pop up in the chat about 11:38.
I did it, guys.
But yeah, man, TikTok coming and going. I don't know. How do you gentlemen feel? The only nigga in here who was really capping for that shit or caping for that shit was you, brother James.
Hey, relax. All right. I was explaining the other side because you didn't give a freak. Zach has a TikTok, but I don't think he cares as much about the status of it. But
I get it.
I'm gonna say this to the content creators who all, I mean, granted, a lot of them got on different platforms, but it's not the same. Hey man, hold your head. Hold your head. Download Lemonade. Lemonade is another app that's like a TikTok that's designed by TikTok until they bring TikTok back, because I don't think it's gonna stay gone. But a lot of people were upset, and I just want to tell y'all, hey, TikTok people, you know what I'm saying? I'm with you. Brother James is standing in solidarity with you, because what these jokers don't seem to realize is that was the one that was gonna take us up out of here. But it's all right. When it comes back, we still up out of here. So follow us on everything else. All right. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Is somebody else about to go, or can I speak?
You can speak. Cause
Boy, you making them niggas sound like refugees at the border, bro.
I thought we was talking about
It's easy for niggas to say that about something they don't care about.
Look.
He don't care about it. That's why he's saying it.
Look.
I'm talking to you, the viewer. He doesn't care about TikTok. He doesn't own one.
Viewer,
I operate
he is
as well.
correct.
Can I finish my
my
statement?
No.
One thing I can tell you about content creators is that if they're really a good content creator, they're going to work through it just like they always have when one of these big sites or something that they were using as their main platform shuts down. The content creator of today is essentially what the hustler used to be back in the day. They know how to make some shit pop. They know how to make some shit move. So I do understand that, hey, they shut down your main block. My nigga, if you didn't have nothing else going out of town or over here across town or woo, then you wasn't really moving correctly in the first place. So I do feel for the people who might have used this as their main source or their only source, or this is how they popped off, or this is how they made it happen. But history will time and time again show you that, hey, you have to learn to adapt. And if anyone learned to adapt, it's actually the content creator. Because I'm pretty sure that nigga who blew up on TikTok tried to blow up on YouTube first. They tried to blow up on Instagram first. They tried to blow up on Facebook first. And then TikTok was what struck they match. Okay, cool. You did it once. Well, consistency is a motherfucker. Do it again.
I think that
Don't go to Red Note, though. Especially with the LGBTQ shit, because they banning them accounts, they kicking motherfuckers off. Y'all know what Red Note is? It's like the Japanese equivalent of that type of shit.
They are literally doing it in rebellion. Think they like, yo, we gonna purposely give our information to them since y'all shutting down TikTok. Now I ain't gonna lie, that's stupid.
Yeah,
that's dumb. That's idiotic. So
that's wild.
Yeah.
But
dumb.
I do think one of these other platforms is just finna start picking up all the shit that they used to do. And that's what I'm saying, just as far, because I know a big thing for a lot of people is like the TikTok shop shit. I don't really know about that shit, but
know what that is.
It seems to be a big thing. I know
Very
you can purchase a
lucrative
lot
on
of
TikTok.
like a lot of people be making a lot of money.
It's
off of that shit.
Temu for TikTok.
Yeah, basically.
But
That's what it is.
The product is way better. So it's like actually quality.
So is it just because I didn't even know it's a thing. Is it just a shop of shit, or is it like you go to a creator's profile and it's their shop?
It's like TikTok shop.
It's Amazon.
The creators they promote it.
It's
you know what
Amazon.
I'm saying? So it basically it is like
It's
an Amazon.
Take Amazon, and then for each product page you see, there's an influencer tied to it promoting the product for TikTok shop. You understand? Or for the
So it's
product.
like you can see the product.
So it's not merch or nothing. It's just
No,
shit.
it's
hell
actual
no,
items.
man. Get that shop up out of here, man.
Now somebody
No,
You said
you really want to know what it is? It's QVC.
Okay.
Low
I thought
key
this
on
was
the
some like
phones-
merch
on the
shit.
phone.
No,
low
it's
key.
not merch. It's
Damn.
actual items, but it's kind of like QVC.
Well, no, people can sell their merch on there.
You
That's
can,
yeah.
But I remember being talking about getting like kitchen shit off of that.
Yeah, but it's
Like cooking shit.
You can
think
sell merch on
QVC
there. It's
is
everything.
social media.
Y'all just said it wasn't
That's
merch.
exactly
It is
what
merch
it is.
though. It's merch and that.
Yeah, it's merchandise and merch.
So it's Amazon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's QVC.
No, it is low key. You saying that it is QVC for the phones.
It's literally QVC tied to influencers. Instead of this random white woman and white man selling you some shit, it's your favorite influencer. That's what it is.
That's true. Hey, good observation. Good observation. Because a lot of times I be thinking you don't be knowing what you be talking about, and then like
Damn.
later on I be figuring out that you be knowing what you be talking about. So
You know what that is? That is a long way of what I had told you.
I was thinking
That was a long way.
Said it.
That was just a long way.
So a lot of times this be right.
You know,
But a lot of y'all say that. I'll never tell them that shit.
it's okay because that is the way you told them.
No.
By admitting that you wouldn't
But-
just out of spite,
That's
that
not
was the way.
I will say this about
He's
him.
one to tell you and tell everyone. Zach be here to tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's Zach's purpose.
That's my purpose.
Yeah, that's his purpose. That's his calling.
This is what I'll say too. He be right, but when he be wrong as hell. So I will say that much.
That's where he comes in. Okay. And he be ready. He fact check everything. Niggas think I'm a fact checker. This is the fact checker of the fact checker.
I'm
talking-
not. This room, you think I am?
I think it might be Meech.
I've chilled out. I don't fact check.
Boy,
no more.
y'all don't know the wrath of my homie.
I used to fact check the shit out of
I used to be certain about shit. That nigga will highlight an article about it.
Well, actually,
Well, that's not what we arguing.
Moving past TikTok, Brother James, you were very adamant and passionate about
Something
talking
else I
about
was adamant about.
these Amazon employees fighting each other to the death over a coworker.
I wasn't adamant. I said, did y'all see this? Let's talk about it. Where is adamant about?
This shit's not funny.
Wait, what?
The way your text came across, it was adamant.
It was a
It came across.
We're not talking about these Amazon workers. We're not talking about the Amazon workers who fight to the deth over some bitch.
I didn't say none of that.
God
I was like,
bless.
I don't want to talk about
God
this.
bless.
No, okay, look. so wait, do y'all want me to be? Okay, let's talk about this. I just thought that was crazy. They was fighting over a female. From what I understand, they said the lady was married that was messing with both of the guys.
Amazon activity.
So they said the lady was married, but she was messing with both of the guys, and one of the guys got mad. And so from the video, from what I seen too, because I watched it. I'm
I didn't
like
see
Meech
it.
now. I'm like Meech now. I be watching this stuff. I don't know why I do, but
it's there.
in the
'Cause you've been
video,
on TikTok.
no, it's not because of TikTok.
TikTok just be
It's
feeding
not
you
because of
shit.
TikTok.
You just be
It's
like-
Facebook actually, but
Facebook, you will see some shit.
Oh wow.
bro. Yeah, it's all in the comments on Facebook.
Hey, Zuck even came out and said, "Hey, X does it better than us." So that's how I know Facebook.
Oh yeah,
is a
you can say
wasteland.
fucking bitch on fucking Facebook now. Used to get flagged up for that.
I want to say this though. In the video, dude with the dreads, he was getting worked. He was getting worked. So that's why he stabbed old dude. And that's if I'm being this sensitive, I'm sorry. Cause dude literally was like yanking his hair out. He was pulling his dreads out. Did y'all didn't see it? He pulled his dreads out. He was losing really bad. And then he finally got on top of dude, and then dude was just bleeding on the ground. They said, "Oh, you stabbed him?" Because he was getting beat down.
So, oh god, this sounds bad. So, what did he stab him with? It was like the box cutters they get you in there.
that I don't know.
That's what I see people
in the
question.
video. You don't see it. In the video,
I'm
you don't
like-
see him get stabbed. You just see him bleeding. That's
Now
it.
Amazon got to change something up.
He couldn't have stabbed him with the box cutters.
Oh yeah, because it's
because those
it's the
is like
rounded
safety.
end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he couldn't have did that.
Nah, you can stab somebody with a spoon. You hit them hard enough.
What with that though? That's like
If you pull up on a motherfucker with a spoon jammed in there, that other nigga hated them so bad, so fucking bad.
Yeah, but I will say that, hey man, rest in peace to the man who passed. That was a very sad video because the security was trying to break them apart. He was actually trying to get them up off each other. And unfortunately, one of them died. And then you got, what I
heard it was
hate,
over
though?
a big white woman.
You know what I hate too, though? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I hate? I hate when people be fighting and you just got women just standing around screaming. That like irritates me. Like, get off of him! Y'all are not helping.
They think they talking.
Y'all are not helping. I hate when that happens. Stop screaming. Stop.
I feel him. I swear to God, I feel him. What the fuck are you yelling at?
Right.
Just somebody go slap that bitch.
Right.
They think they talking.
Right. And shorty who was recording, you fell. Everybody, stop recording stuff. When you see crazy stuff happening, don't put. It's never my first thought. Whenever I see something crazy, to be like,
which side of the
Don't do it.
security were they on?
what you mean?
Like, did they pass through the little metal detectors already?
They was outside.
They started inside and then
And they
moved
walked outside. They walked outside.
Okay.
Dude waited for them. And they walked outside and started fighting.
Oh, okay.
So
Nah,
they
that
were
was
literally
probably
out
a
the building.
knife. Damn,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. All right.
I also don't want to shame the camera people because
I knew this was coming.
Why not?
sometimes niggas need the footage. And you
For
and,
what?
No, but think about this. Just think about this.
Meech.
I hear you, but think about this. Think about how many times you done seen some shit and the cameraman was shaking and you was mad at that nigga. So if we can't have both sides. We gotta either get the shaky camera nigga that put the shit down and you like, oh fuck, and or we gotta get these pros.
I would rather not
God
see
bless.
somebody die.
No, I
would
feel
rather
you.
just not see it at all.
Then we gotta deal with these algorithms.
Oh, wow.
I'm just
No,
saying.
he's wild.
The cameraman?
He's wild.
Remember when Brian went to the Drew League recently? We was all mad at the cameraman.
Niggas
Well, that's
was-
supposed to be recorded, not a fight to the death.
No, I hear you.
No,
But
but-
when he turned that camera
not
on,
the
It
same.
It
Stop.
goes back to his narrative. It's like, hey, if you gonna do it,
Read.
do it right.
I got another thing to
we
talk
didn't know
about.
death was gonna happen either. Shooting that man some bail. It was just filming. He was doing his proper duty and was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, like when Hamlin,
Me, I will say, ain't nobody expect somebody to just get stabbed.
yeah, like when Hamlin died on the field for the Bills. Ain't nobody expect to see that shit.
Could you?
Oh my god.
What?
Wait.
If the NFL had the camera like this,
Thing.
Guys.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not the same. You know why, guys?
They watched that in
Hey,
slow motion.
Do y'all know why?
Yes, I know why it's not the same.
This
Zach, you
lady-
said you came in
This
hip hop.
lady
Do you
still had to
applaud or
post
do you
it.
not?
Do y'all realize this lady still had to post it?
Well, she shouldn't have
She
did that.
still posted it after knowing that the nigga died.
She shouldn't have
played
did
the
that.
I mean, but if it hit
They had to
enough,
play the football game after the nigga died.
if it
Oh,
hit,
God.
if them
They
views,
show replays.
if it views go up, I mean, she might be trying to get paid.
I will say she don't gotta post it, but I'm never going to shame the cameraman.
All right. Speaking of things that shouldn't be recorded,
Wait, before you get to that, because I see your phone, and we can get to that. This is social media week. So before we get to little homie, because I'm gonna sound very insensitive about that shit. I want to sound I want to try to sound sensitive about this situation.
said more.
More sensitive. Oh,
He
Lord.
said sensitive. This is
The lisp is killing me.
yeah.
Buddy who pulled up in the drive-thru. With his pants
Oh
off
my god.
and offed himself.
God bless again.
Now look, I haven't seen this amount of trolling. I haven't seen this amount of jokes being made about someone dying / a suicide since the billionaire went down there in that submarine.
Yep.
Now the difference between the two situations is this, and I didn't think we was gonna get here, but we're here. When a rich and famous person dies from putting himself in a situation that people have told you time and time again you shouldn't fucking do, people gonna feel a type of way about it, and they're gonna treat it a certain type of way. This shit here, I really tried to do some digging to make sure, one, the story is real, and two, I'm trying to be sensitive to it because it's just weird how y'all niggas are using that video. And I will say, because I am a real person, yes, I have been laughing at some of this shit because they've been wilding with it. They've been wilding. Hey, I'm a real person. I believe in God. I'm going to repent and pay for my soul. But I might have a first class ticket down. Okay? I can't help it. Gee, they start using
crazy.
Gee, they start using the video in reverse. Talking about when she come home from with a fresh Brazilian. And they reverse the video.
Get to your point. Come on, man. This is getting bad. Getting bad.
I didn't have a point. My point is that this shit is wild. How the situation that happened is wild, the aftermath is wild, and how the internet is reacting to it is wild. Sir, why are you pulling up in this Bikini coffee shop drive-thru with your pants off, masturbating, allegedly?
That's wild.
Well, his pants was down.
That is a fact. Two, and I know I'm gonna sound insensitive. Why did you off yourself, bro?
Yeah, I couldn't understand.
I can't understand that.
Okay,
but I get the embarrassment level. I understand that. That's where we're at. That's why
I felt like he made it more viral with the offing himself.
He
But
did.
Okay.
They got a trend. They
did.
made the name Goonaside. Oh. They made a trending topic. That's what I'm saying. Like I tried to lead it one particular type of way, but the point I'm trying to make is like
God bless.
God bless and Godspeed.
Well, we going through all these topics with the God bless.
I think we're finally hitting the
God
point.
bless and Godspeed.
We're finally hitting the point where we're just a little bit older than certain shit. Like this is like the cyberbullying shit when we be like, close the laptop. Like a lot of these people can't. So like when something like that come out, and it was a married man, like
Yeah, he was like
married,
yeah.
have family, all of these different things. When this shit come out, this ain't no that ain't some little shit that you can just kind of scoff off or some shit. Yeah. Like that's some wild shit you was doing, and they said he pulled up multiple times. Now, and that was my thing with this, and I was like, this is where it sounds somewhat insensitive, but like. Of course, I wouldn't want somebody off theyself over something like that. Yeah. But at the same token, people was trying to get mad at the lady for recording it. And it's like, dog, keep coming back. And y'all mad at her because at some point you got to protect yourself.
No, that's different. That situation's different.
And at some point, these are women. At some point, you got to protect yourself. I need to show this just in case you do some more weird shit. So I have something to show police. Anything like. This nigga keep coming up here with his fucking pants off.
Yeah. I will say this though. So I didn't know that whole situation. I didn't know he was married. I didn't know that he kept coming up there with his pants off. He got a kid too.
I
don't know. I think they said he came up there like 3 or 4 times.
I want to say this. So it sounded like clearly dude was unstable. Like it's not like he was having like some kind of mental.
Nah, don't do that.
No. Hold on. Let me finish.
I thought that too until the family popped up.
Hold on.
Until like the marriage and all that shit popped up, I felt that same way. Because I thought he was off.
No, I'm saying you don't think that dude was like if he came up there 4 times in a row doing that. You don't think that maybe something was off with him? Like,
I think he might have been. I think he might have been a freaky frog, right? Doing some creep shit. He got caught up. He couldn't handle it, and then he offed himself. See, that's why I was trying to come in here and be compassionate about it. But sometimes you just can't shoot niggas bail. People are creepy. People are just fucking freaky, and people gonna do some out of
I know that, Nick. I know that. So, but what I'm saying is for him to do it 4 times in a row. For him to pull up 4 times in a row with his pants off.
Yeah, the nigga's a freaky frog, and he probably thought it was funny.
Bro,
people do that type of shit. I'm not hanging it on mental illness, bro. You just can't say. Oh,
I wasn't hanging. I'm saying you don't know the depth of the. Do you know the depth of the situation?
No, I don't. But
do you know for sure the nigga was mentally stable?
From what it sounds like, it sounds like he got caught up doing some freak body shit and he couldn't handle the embarrassment.
Nigga, what if it's not what it sounds like, nigga? What if the nigga was really mentally unstable and then he offed himself after that? Come on now.
The thing is, I felt that way until I seen people speak about him. Because it seems like nobody knew that he would be doing some shit like this. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason that it's like I don't really put it like that. Because it's like, honestly, when people are that type of creep, they usually don't end up being married. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, clearly you're being some of them not to that point. Yeah. So at least
it just seemed like people talked about him like he was a normal guy.
Yeah, he said it was like a normal, fun-loving guy, somebody that people love to be around, all these different things. But if you doing that in driveways, I mean, if you're doing that, it don't seem like you match up with being the person that's being explained. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason that I feel like, no, you was on some creep shit, but you was sneaky with it. And that's why when you got recorded, it hit. That's why I was saying, like, when people were like, why did he off himself? Like, that could be a lot if your image is a certain thing and now everybody figure out you otherwise.
Yeah, because you probably get marked as a
pedophile. Now, that'd make you a sex offender.
Yeah, sex offender. Yeah.
Now, like I said, I'm not excusing what dude did with me saying that. I'm not excusing that, but what I'm saying is too, this is where I gotta unshoot the recorder bill, okay? Because guess what? She still didn't have to post it. She could have had that for the cops. They could have called the cops, had the video for the cops. Why did you post it? Do you get what I'm saying? Niggas still be posting crazy stuff. You didn't have to post it.
No. For the fight, I understand. When it's this type of shit, I do think you need to post it. Because I think everybody needs to know who this weird motherfucker is running around. Like, it's too many people out here that don't know this. If I just report it to the police, it just... A lot of times
they're gonna have to register as a sex offender though, and that is gonna be everybody in that area knowing it. You get what I'm saying?
The thing is,
you don't have to get registered as a sex offender until you're charged with something. Someone can report.
He would have got charged with it.
Someone can report something.
A lot of times with those type of crimes,
she had video.
That doesn't mean he was gonna get charged.
How? You got a video of a nigga with his pants down beating off in the driveway? They not gonna charge him?
They don't know for a fact if the video don't show him beating off.
He wasn't beating off?
No, it don't show him.
Who said he was beating off then?
The lady said...
Internet narrative.
She said that
he was beaten off. In the video that she actually recorded, it just looks like he doesn't have any pants on.
Because you can see his lip, but you can't see his
bail. It looked like if the nigga had some boxer briefs on with the way they ride up, he might have been sitting in his underwear. So really, now we have a situation where it's her word versus his word. But his actions after such situation don't come off as someone who wasn't doing what was alleged to be done. They come off as someone who was doing exactly what they said he did, and he couldn't handle the fucking situation.
So okay, so let me reverse that situation then. So what if the nigga had on some riding up stuff? Shorty put that narrative out. He seen it was getting traction, and then he killed himself because he was so embarrassed.
Because he was.
What if that was happening?
He was still, without a doubt, being a creep.
No, they probably
pulled up.
No, but what I'm saying is, what if he wasn't doing none of that stuff though? And then literally, you see yourself,
and this is a restaurant, right?
It's a coffee shop.
I'm sure they got video of him pulling up.
It's a bikini coffee restaurant.
So what's that mean?
They was in their bikinis.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was
No.
And I literally
you are a freaky frog.
And I literally said that.
No, not today.
No, hold on. Nah, I gotta say this. And see, this is why I be having
brother's face.
This is why I be having a problem with you sometimes, because you don't be listening. I said it was the Bikini coffee shop. I literally said that.
I thought it was
I thought that was the name of it. I thought
so
no,
too.
it's
like Bikini. No, wait, like Bikini Bottom. Nigga, Bikini Bottom.
Oh my God.
Y'all niggas don't watch SpongeBob. You niggas don't watch SpongeBob.
Yeah, the Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom. I thought that was the name of it. Bikini coffee shop. I didn't know they was actually in a bikini.
Well, I do want to ask you this.
Is
What do
it
you
foul to name the episode who y'all don't watch SpongeBob?
I want to ask you this though. What do you think about people pushing the agenda that this is all based off of porn addiction?
What?
You know they putting porn addiction on everything.
You know what though? You know why
it does make. Nah,
they say he addicted to porn.
People creepier. I'm just
but
keeping
you know
it
why I don't like that.
It really has.
They just usually fuck a fleshlight.
Because that's I don't like that because it's like, okay, well, all the kids out here are going outside committing crimes because of GTA. Like, no, some of these young niggas never played GTA and they just want to crash out.
Some of these niggas is bad.
Like, You know what I'm saying? So
Straight up.
Because like they could have played GTA and said, "Hey, I want to do that just like that," but that ain't had shit to do with GTA. That's your badass kid.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I played GTA plenty. I ain't did a drive.
If anything, GTA.
Not once have I walked up on somebody's car and pressed Y.
No, ever.
I just haven't. I just fucking haven't. So yeah, that's what I was.
Hey, brother, let me apologize.
No, don't apologize.
No, Nick. I have to do this.
Fuck that.
I am sorry.
Fuck that.
Black
Fuck
man.
you.
I'm sorry, black
said
man.
the Bikini.
King.
I'm sorry, King.
There you go.
Come on.
He meant that. He meant that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I
King.
got it. All right. All right.
My boy.
All right, man. Now the more internet shenanigans.
See, now, why would you tell this story with
Because we got a God bless
we
another
gotta
story.
God bless and Godspeed?
It's another one? It's another guy.
Don't you put my Lord on this? All right.
No, I'm just saying God bless and Godspeed to the situation.
He passed away, man.
Yeah.
We gotta put Godspeed.
Oh, y'all talking
God
about the
bless.
last situation.
No,
no,
this
no.
No, I got you.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right. You follow me now?
No.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, because I use God bless and Godspeed in so many different
No, he
ways.
don't want God involved in
this?
man.
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, we got to give. Okay,
All right.
I still don't know what
I
happened.
feel like we said it for our
So
own good.
for you, brother James, a 17-year-old who had the highest SAT scores in his graduating class and star athlete was killed 24 hours after dropping a rap video dissing his ops. To continue on, according to Fox News, there's a new details in an investigation into a killed 17-year-old Noah Scurry. As a star student athlete, shot to death outside of his home in front of his mother, who was getting ready to take him to Samuel Fells High School. Law enforcement sources says that the rap video was posted a day before Scurry was killed. The sources believe shows they did that weird. Scurry in a Joker mask appeared holding guns.
I'm going to let y'all get y'all shit off because I got somebody to blame on this. I got somebody to blame on this.
So
All right,
what?
so you're an excelling student. You have the highest SAT scores in your school.
That's wild.
You're an athlete. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I was about to hit the good shot.
Honestly, right on point. But
You should have.
I don't understand the obsession with this type of life right now. Cause like this is made extremely clear that this ain't you. Why are you doing this? Even the house y'all shot this video in looked like somebody well off in this bitch.
Where did it say he was from to? Or did it say?
I don't know.
Yeah,
where
don't
I
the
think it
worry
was
about it.
Philadelphia.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think. I'm not sure.
All I'm saying is when these type of situations come up, it's so unfortunate because you realize how strong the influence is, like with internet and shit. Because what the fuck are you doing? Like you had everything ahead of yourself. Clearly you wasn't too good at this hood shit because you dropped the video and died the next day. This shit happened the next day. If you go and you look up the YouTube, the video dropped, next day he was gone. It's only one video on the YouTube. That's it. And the song wasn't good.
Tell her, nigga, you ain't good at it. Dropping the next day. Something like that.
Right. You not.
God bless.
If niggas scoring on you
God
like
bless
that
and Godspeed.
and you getting smoked in front of your mom, like your mama gotta live with that, bro. Like that shit's unfortunate as fuck. Yeah. Your mama gotta live with that because you was doing some dumb shit and clearly she doing shit right because you're lined up every way in the right way. You clearly was in your studies, you were an athlete, all of these things is going great for you. But you just gotta get that hood shit off when you not for what? Like I'll never understand that now. Like it used to be a time where like the hood people or the people that was the gangsters in your neighborhood, whatever it was, like they shooed you off from that type of goofy shit because clearly you got some type of future to you. Like what the fuck? This shit's stupid. I'm sorry. And I know, like I said, like that does sound insensitive, and it is unfortunate. But it's like I don't know how to feel bad for that. Yeah. Because what the fuck are you doing? You literally got like this is a situation where you literally getting what you asked for. Yeah. Don't get quiet now.
No. Hey,
Everybody quiet.
You made a point. I agree with everything you said. I really do. I do. He was tweaking. I don't know. Like you said, something that was crazy. The highest SAT scores in the school, and you want to do that? Why?
Literally, if you're an athlete and have a high SAT score, you damn near could go where you want.
Dog,
you can literally point at the map.
I do hate, and I've always hated how we equate education to common sense. Them two things do not run in tandem. Just because someone is
This is also true.
Excelling in their studies does not mean they will make the best decisions in the real world.
Man, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You are right.
So
That's
just because we look at people and we analyze from a third person point of view, well, you have this and you have that going for you. Oh, we project. We say, oh, because if I was in that position, this is what I would do. So this is what you should do. And at the end of the day, everybody out here just living their own individual life, doing whatever the fuck they gonna do, and you get results when you make decisions. And this just happens to be a very bad result to a decision he made. Now, I have someone to blame for this. I blame Liangelo Ball. I blame Lonzo Ball. And I blame LaMelo Ball.
I might pull up on that corner, boy.
And I blame LeVar Ball.
What ops did they name?
I blame Def Jam.
What ops they name?
I blame social media.
What ops they name? If this man went and rapped and didn't name nobody or didn't point to somebody in specific, this situation wouldn't happen.
I blame the culture for this.
That's caping.
Because this is probably the result of the Tweaker song.
No.
You saw this
cut it the
basketball.
fuck out.
You saw this
Cut it the
basketball
fuck
player.
out.
You can't do that, dude. Just say
That's
DJ.
a Mr. Fantastic reach.
That
bro.
nigga
Like-
said, I'm a swerve that been that corner. Whoa.
Oh my God, that is
What are
a
you
Elastigirl reach.
What are you implying?
Elastigirl.
What are you implying that you're doing?
That's literally
when
like
you
That
are
is an
swerving?
insane reach.
what you're saying right now
That
is
an
equivalent.
insane reach. No,
Like
whoa.
right now, what you're saying is equivalent to blaming somebody for doing a drive-by on Nelly.
Or GTA.
I
Really.
mean, I can.
No, they didn't do it because of fucking Nelly.
That nigga
They
said,
did it.
I'm going
They did it.
down, baby. Oak Street in a Range Rover.
Niggas
my
didn't even know what the
God.
fuck he was talking about till like
ready to
10
let
years
it
later.
go.
No. Because he sang it like a fucking
Going boom, boom.
All I know-
And it's right in front of your
know it was
face.
somebody drive-by.
Yes, he's talking about killing somebody.
No. We can't do Nelly. We can't do Nelly. That is an American hero. He's about to perform that song at the inauguration. So that song is clearly okay.
We're gonna get to that.
He was going down to go
No.
cast his vote.
And look
The
when
problem
niggas-
is the rappers that you want to blame these type of situations on.
That's what they body did when he came down Oak Street.
The rappers that they want to blame these
What's it,
type of
bang, bang,
situations
hey,
on is rappers that's really out here wilding the fuck out.
It ain't Liangelo though.
They want to blame this shit on people like Dirt. They want to blame this shit on people like NBA Youngboy. But
All
the
my
difference
life.
is,
All my life,
the
nigga.
difference is, while you were graduating and you were having high SAT scores, the niggas was in jail.
They still have music coming out.
Yes, they still have music coming
still
out
watch their YouTube.
because they're actually coming from a lifestyle of this.
That's what they want though.
Like
You don't know if he wasn't from the hood or not.
I know he was doing better. I know. All right.
You don't know if he was just another victim of his environment or not.
He trying to do what I just did on the last.
No,
segment.
that's fine.
He don't go.
I know he was a victim of not ducking.
Damn. Damn.
All right. So we
God bless
God bless and Godspeed.
everyone involved in the last few topics.
Exactly.
Smooth transitioning and thoughts and prayers with your families.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers.
Prayers for your
family.
mother,
Yeah, because she's traumatized.
because
Okay.
she shouldn't have seen that shit.
I've got a
She's
clip.
traumatized forever.
I've got a
She
clip.
shouldn't have had to see
I think
that
they got
stupid ass
pictures
shit.
of some shit of that shit out on the streets. Internet's crazy.
I've got a clip I want to play because I saw this is social media week. I saw this on social media, and I saw this, and I'm gonna just keep it real with you, brother. I saw this, and I wanted your opinion.
This is an unholy ass video.
Oh no!
I wanted your opinion about this.
You wild.
Oh, you know what this
and
is?
have the right to vote. Adults are to contribute the minimum amount of $50 per month.
It was from the church saying she was delinquent in her financial support.
People was very friendly there, you know, and I really enjoyed being there.
Candace Peterson says finding the Greater Mount Moriah
Don't nobody
Primitive
cut brother
Baptist
off. Let him
Church
get all the time
was
you
a
want.
blessing. The single mother had been looking for a church closer to her new home, and 6 months in, things were going perfect. That is until this letter arrived at her home late last week.
To be a member in good standing and have the right to vote, adults are to contribute the minimum amount of $50 per month.
It was from the church saying required donations per year. Peterson says she was told the fees help pay off church debt.
What church charged you to, you know, help pay off what they're going through? I'm not there for that.
And many seem to be agreeing with Peterson, taking to the church's Facebook page to voice their concerns. A church administrator acknowledged the letter came from them. They also told us the pastor was unavailable. We still left several messages and have.
So, man of God.
Could you imagine getting a monthly statement and it say tithe?
You know what's wild is I've heard this shit before. I've heard churches that post that shit in the church. They'll post what you gave for
I
the
went
year.
to a church and I said, I ain't got no money. They said, oh, no, brother. We got ATMs. I said, amen. Amen. And they, you know, now,
too,
they
grab
got
them
that.
by both hands and be like, I said, I got no money.
Oh, brother, we got the QR code. Just take a picture.
I'm broke. I need y'all help.
All right, brother.
brother, don't worry about it. The usher will be coming around with the square in a second, so you can just tap to pay. You can just tap to pay.
A church lot of square, I'll break that.
You crazy the motherfucker if you don't think they ain't been passing.
No, they got the square and the thing on the screen.
The
Take
square
a
around
picture.
the square around the pews. It'd be the collection plate in the square.
They have IOUs, so yeah.
Dude, okay, I have
Wait. Let's let brother get.
Wait, I just got one more about the tithe. Do they still make you wash your fingers before you do the shit?
That's before communion, Meech.
Oh, you know what? My bad. I ain't been in a while. God bless.
So I was like, I'm about to say, I ain't never had to wash my fingers before I put my money in.
God bless. And Godspeed. Okay, amen. Take it away.
I don't like how y'all using that today.
Right.
God bless and Godspeed. Man.
That's the name of
That's the name of the part. God bless and Godspeed.
Amen.
All right.
Go ahead.
That's for you too, TikTok.
Now, this what I'm gonna say. Okay. There's a reason. No, I said reason. There's a reason it's called an offering. Whenever someone is offering something, that's not something that they're required to do. So if I offer my help to you, Meech, that's not something you can make me do. I have to approach you and offer you with it.
Amen.
And they call it offerings. Our tithes was just like a 10%. The fact, so when they said the right to vote, that's what's throwing me off. They saying that she can't vote if she don't pay $50 a month at her church. Was that what they were saying?
It got to be vote for something within the church.
I think they were actually saying like she can't attend and shit.
Okay, listen.
You in the standing room.
So this.
What they call that? The madhouse on Mad? What they call it? The bullshit. You gotta stand up there.
Oh, Madison.
You gotta watch this with God.
That gunshot hit different right now.
Hey. So this, I'm always coming on here and I'm saying, hey, because this is true when I say it's real men and women of God out here, really in servitude to the Lord, really doing work for His kingdom. I say that all the time, and then these things happen. You have people charging members to attend. I'm trying to find out what scripture said. Hey, to go to this church, you got to pay a monthly fee. I'm so glad. See, now, in this scenario, I'm glad she aired them out. Mm-hmm. This should have been posted. You know why? Because that's not a real church. That's a cult. And when people have cults, they project cult-like behavior to the rest of the congregation, and they normalize it. They say, yes, you should have to pay a monthly fee to come here and attend. Oh, yes, the pastor should be able to get up here and berate you, just like everybody don't know who the freak you are.
$50 a month is like lifetime.
Yeah, like
that's literally that's a gym membership.
That's a nice gym.
You are here to improve your lifetime.
Nah, I need a jacuzzi with my shit.
I could just imagine
I'm paying $50 a month. I need my own key.
You pay 10 to Netflix, 30 to YouTube, but you won't give God $50.
What they really saying is you won't give me $50. And I'm gonna say this.
Y'all want me to have a job.
I'm gonna.
Or do y'all want me to study these scriptures?
Now,
I'll throw a pew.
hold on. Now, I will say this. In the Bible, there's a scripture that says a laborer is worthy of his hire. So a pastor getting a salary, there's nothing wrong with that. No. But you're requiring people to pay it, there's something wrong with that. If people gonna have it in their heart to give it to you, let them do that, because you don't know people's situation. This reminds me of Creflo Dollar. Remember when he's trying to buy that $300 million plane? And then he had said, everybody in the congregation, y'all can all give me $300 or something like that. And they can, hey, if I could believe God for a plane, that's what he said. Believe God, but y'all fund it. He's going to believe God while y'all pay for it. So this is what I'm going to say. I'm so glad she aired that out. I know that pastor wasn't available for a comment because he's full of crap. That is not a church. That is a cult. Because a real church would never require somebody to do that. That's cult-like behavior.
Hey, Brother Moran. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Hey!
All right.
Speaking that spoke.
Hey, man, you know, praise the Lord.
As we move
Here every week, amen.
As we move
Now,
off,
if you would like to send it off, let me stop.
keep going. The Cash App is running pockets. Dead ass.
That's forever one of the rawest names I saw.
Yeah,
Cash
running
App.
pockets, yeah.
Money sign running
You
pockets.
told me what it was. I'm like, for real?
Send them donos over. Send the donos over. This next topic, y'all probably about to piss me off. I'm gonna try my best not to get pissed off.
My favorite.
That's easy. That's
Wait,
easy to do. That's
before predict who will be the pisser, like the people to piss you off.
Probably all three, yo.
Oh damn, this is a good one.
Who's first?
I don't even know where we going.
1, 2, 3.
Dang, I'm third on this list?
Yeah, because I'm not sure where you gonna stand on this topic, but
Okay.
1 and 2 for sure.
Oh shit. I'm excited.
Let's get to it.
Ooh.
I'm tired of watching old rappers beef.
Oh.
Especially when what y'all beefing about, we've done this like 3 times already.
Why do you think?
We're not gonna piss them off
At all.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm
so.
completely tired of this Cam and May shit. It was entertaining at first.
Cam and Jim.
Cam and Mace?
Cam and Jim,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I was
Cam
going to say,
and
they
Jim.
beefing?
I'm about to say, damn, you don't like it? It is what it is.
Cam and Jim. I watched it.
I don't like it is
I watched,
what it is, though.
I watched
I
the
don't
beginning of the show with Cam.
The show?
I like it in clips.
This shit really just feels like 2 niggas who got a personal problem with each other.
We don't need to see this.
And I don't need to see Jim Jones doing slow-mo videos smoking.
Gee.
Jim gotta stop.
I don't.
Stop.
I don't.
Gee. Does he know that there's shit you can do to do that?
I think he did that on purpose.
Dude, Jim Jones is.
He trying to restore the feeling.
I don't know. You know, watching Jim Jones now, I almost think he playing with this beef. Because I the way he's moving, he can't be serious.
But he got an album coming out.
Yeah, I think he sees the opportunity to use this to make money.
I do.
He already said once, I'll be a fool to drop this opportunity.
Yeah.
That's when he dropped the
making it
freestyle.
though, because Cam, that episode of It Is What It Is did like 300K in like
like 2 hours or something.
like a crazy amount of time. So
this beef to me, they both look lame. That's just all it is, and it's just like I really hate how Cam playing that shit out. I hate how both of y'all airing shit out is just this. That's some bitch shit. Whenever people be talking about, let me not say bitch. I apologize, but whenever people be talking about women not being good friends because they always show like women on a trip or something, and somebody show somebody dirty drawers or something because the girl pissed off. Or they show the dirty ring in the tub.
Girls pissed off.
Or they show like a dirty ring in the tub, and everybody. I always see guys. I always see guys be like, "Damn!" Like, right. So you took this picture without even being angry yet, and it just knew when the day come, I'm dropping this bomb because y'all was still cool on this trip. You took the picture with intention of having ammo.
That's why I be saying,
just in case some shit happen.
Women ain't friends for real.
But
I be saying that all the time.
That's how I feel.
They should be murder one. It's always predator.
But that's how I feel with this Cam and Jim shit. Because this whole time, you ain't never had no problem with this nigga claiming Harlem.
Yeah, that shit was weird. Ever.
It's never been a problem with you claiming Harlem. Now he not from here.
You wasn't with us.
And we all, I'm not going to project that, but some of us know people that like, yeah, they didn't live over here, but they was always at their granny house over there. Or they was always over here for this.
People like that.
Or, like they didn't, like this wasn't their permanent residence, but they was here more than half of the fucking year.
No, people do that to me as an adult.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah. So it's just like, what you mean he ain't from here? He was from here while you just had him damn near getting jumped in the rucker? That shit was, he was from here then. He holding it down then. When Jimmy had shit popping off, when shit was going with balling and all the shit, he was from here. His dips at everything, but now it's just business.
It's like 30,
now you don't fuck with nobody.
Years later.
Yeah, like
he not from Harlem.
Like, bro, cut it out. And then you, Jim, you started the pink shit and all that. Come on, man. y'all talking like y'all taking the cheapest jabs at each other, and it's weird.
I don't think people.
And it's just like I don't even think they realizing the entire like everybody's like y'all stop.
Yeah, don't nobody care.
But we're all entertained though.
I have a problem with 50 being the beginning of this shit.
50 is
like
funny.
Everybody's ignoring it. Like
he was a
50,
beginning of this. I didn't know.
50 and Cam had they little interview with each other, and they was talking about beef, and Cam had said something about 50 having Jim and them in a perform somewhere or some shit. But basically 50 was like, yeah, I was just throwing it out to see who would take the bait, and they took the bait, and they came and they performed this shit while niggas is beefing. So they performed at some G Unit shit, even though Cam is beefing with 50. So that's like the beginning of the shit. But I'm just like, God damn, 50. And 50, they got this ball rolling, and I know 50 somewhere just laughing about this
laughing
shit.
His ass
don't
off.
give a fuck about none of it.
None of
it at all. I know 50 don't.
That's a messy man, brother.
It is, and he know how to get that ball rolling, man.
I appreciate 50. I do. I like
love 50.
Are you messy?
Depends on the situation.
All right.
Depends on the person.
No, this beef, this shit sucks. I don't like it.
But they
haven't been cool for a minute. They not finna diss each other.
Jim already got snippets of him dissing Cam.
Yeah, but they not finna go back and forth. Cam already got the brunt of that shit when he did that shit with Mace. The time is over. The time's done. Cam freestyles is cool, but Cam not dropping good songs.
No.
They say Mace got some new music coming out. I'm ready for that.
I heard some snippet with him and Cam on it. It actually sounded pretty decent.
Anything with Mace.
I don't know. Cam can spit, but goddamn, he struggle with a chorus.
You were right. No, we don't want no Cam songs.
That's what I said. The freestyles be hard. Like when he do his little freestyles, it shows you can rap. But making a body of work, I think that time's over.
I think with Cam freestyle, it really just shows the difference in his era versus how advanced we got now. Because we love that shit, but it just sounds a little crazy when we listening to some of the rappers we listen to. Not the I'm talking about like the Kendricks, the Coles, the Drake, the
But
people at the
don't compare Cam to the top echelon of today. Compare him to someone who's comparable to him now.
Cam was a top nigga back then.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't no Kendrick, no Cole back then. No.
Cam was a top nigga. What the fuck are you
No,
talking
he
about?
wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Y'all got Cam
Y'all said
fucked
he was
up.
like a
Dog,
Kendrick
Cam
and a
was
Cole
never
and a
on the
Drake
same
back
level
then?
as
No, he
Jay-Z
wasn't.
and Nas or Biggie or
Right,
none
he
of them
wasn't.
niggas. He
Well,
never
he wasn't
was.
active with Biggie and Nas. He was active.
He was
with,
active with
He was
Biggie
active
and
with
Nas.
Nas.
Motherfucking
No,
Cam say-
not. Don't give me that shit about
Dog,
him being a rapper.
You gonna
He's sitting
compare
there doing
Children of the
mixtapes.
Corn to him mixtape shit to when this nigga was a
SDE came out in '97. What are
Gee,
y'all talking
Camron,
about?
the Dipset era is off the backs of Camron.
Dude,
You don't think
came
Dipset
out
had an
after
era?
SDE. What are you talking
That's what the
about?
fuck he.
So I'm telling you, he's not their era, nigga. Is you listening?
His era's after that, just because he was rapping.
So okay.
So you gonna compare his beginning to they peak?
Let me finish.
You literally saying when Biggie died.
Okay, let me finish it. So we comparing Cam to Eminem.
No.
We comparing Cam to 50 Cent.
No.
We're comparing Cam to Jay-Z.
No.
Are we even comparing?
Nas.
Wait,
No.
hold on. Wait, are we even comparing Cam to Jeezy?
You said
Jeezy was later.
I'm talking about
Jeezy was after Cam.
thank
Dipset
you.
era.
What was Dipset era? Like 01 to 03.
02, 03.
It's like
Everybody
2-3
he just
years.
named. Ludacris was more popping than him.
G.
So back to
I don't know.
Yes,
if
they,
Ludacris-
everybody he named was
Wait,
more
hold on.
popping than Cam
Hold
at the
on.
time.
I think we
Before
are
we get too
really
far, back to
slipping
the
on
point
how
I'm
Camron
trying to
was,
say.
yeah.
So you saying all these niggas had albums that was more popping when Purple Haze came out? At that time frame.
Purple Haze came out
Dog.
in 05, 04.
Bro,
What's
Purple
the
Haze
New
came
York-
out
Kanye
after-
West.
Purple Haze came out in 05.
He wasn't held in regard with these niggas.
Was he ever
Was he held in regard with these niggas?
You talking about he was
not in
hit?
my opinion.
Well, wait,
Y'all
so,
is
wait,
fucking tweaking,
You talking about
bro.
no?
Bro,
You
I
said
love
Purple.
Cam,
No,
and I know
you
you-
I
said
love him and I
Haze.
know he was.
You said Purple Haze. That came out in 05.
Okay.
Kanye was held in regard by that time.
No, I'm saying he wasn't held in regard with these niggas. These niggas speak on Cam rapping all the time.
They speak on him, but Cam was never at the same
No,
apex. as
y'all
any
talking
of
about the
rappers.
status though.
Name.
All right,
You talking
all
about
right.
the status?
You talking about status.
All right,
Kanye
let's
was
keep
bigger
going.
than
So,
Camron
I'm
in 05.
asking you-
He
I
was.
don't agree with y'all. Hey, we
I
can just
don't.
move on.
I'm
That's why I said
asking
we
for
can
a
move
rapper-
on. It's
I'm
not gonna
asking for a
change.
rapper who got the same level today as Cam had back then.
That's
So
what
who
it's
is
not
that?
Cole,
So who
it's
is
not
it?
Kendrick.
So who is it?
I don't know. I'm asking y'all. But apparently y'all think Cam was one of these top niggas, and he wasn't.
I think Cam at that time had to have been for the Dipset era but like we call it an era. We give them a whole era, and we
Well,
But they
Right.
literally changed how niggas dressed and shit, and we saying this nigga had no effect.
even then,
but
during
how
that
wild
era,
is that?
That
We're
was off
talking
the.
about
That wasn't
lyrical
even
ability.
Jimmy.
We're
He's
not
talking about
talking about
rapping.
impact.
He's talking about
I'm
rapping.
We're not talking. Yo,
Nick is talking
who
about
said lyrical
rapping.
effect?
We were just talking about
Meech.
music.
We're
Meech
talking
was
about
talking
them
about
as a
rapping.
career. We said a big career, a
No.
big person at that time
we
frame.
He was
about
talking about the
rapping versus-
freestyles. He was talking about his
I
style
was
of
talking about that
freestyles.
rapping and compared to the
Okay.
rappers today.
Right. The rapping.
I don't even.
Yeah.
You mean the
right.
rapping.
Yeah,
Not-
I am
not
talking
the
about the
career.
rapping today. Yes.
The rapping.
Yes,
Not the
career,
lyrics.
not
but
the
niggas
lifestyle.
don't-
Music, not
Nick-
the impact. of
No,
none of that
but
other shit.
Camron could rap back then with them niggas. That's why I'm not even understand.
Y'all
Dog,
saying Camron was on the level of all of those people that
I
you
have
named.
never been in a room
He
where I
wasn't.
didn't think Camron could rap for real.
I didn't say Camron
I
couldn't
didn't say
rap.
Cam.
No, no,
He
no.
never said
I think
Camron
Cam's the
couldn't
best nigga
rap.
out of Dipset. But this is like when you said niggas was comparing Jewels to Wayne at the time. And we all knew at the time that was malarkey.
Jewels ain't seeing Cam. What the fuck are we talking
No,
about?
what he is
They're not
saying-
even in the same realm, and niggas was comparing that nigga to
Cam
Wayne.
was on the same level as Wayne back then?
Yes.
I just think he was
No,
smoking on.
the fuck you mean?
When
You saying
Camron was
Cam at his
active-
peak was at Wayne at his peak? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm
That's
saying.
it.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying when Camron was active, he was one of them top rappers that we was speaking on.
No,
Like,
he
top
wasn't. No, he
I
wasn't.
definitely think. Well,
No, he
I
was
definitely
not.
think top 5. Yeah,
Because niggas look at them as a unit. They looked at
hold
Dipset
on,
as a unit.
wait, stop. Hold on.
but it's all still
Wait,
off the backs of Cam.
No, nobody was looking at Cam.
But our whole
Go ahead.
argument, here. Well, my whole argument here is you brought up Kendrick and Cole.
Yeah.
And Drake. Them the top of the top.
Top of the top.
I'm not saying I don't have a problem with Camron being the top rapper. I'm just looking for a better equivalent of the rapper today to compare to Cam back then. I don't think Kendrick, Cole, or Drake.
Well, the whole
is
point of this
an
whole thing
equivalent.
was I don't think Cameron's rap stands the test of time compared to the rappers that are on top today. And the reason why I even clarified for them is because I didn't want us to start speaking on the little niggas. Because them niggas is not good. I just think his ability ain't translating how it did when it was back then. Because niggas loved Cameron's raps back then.
I'm saying I agree with what Nick was saying. Basically, like that you can't hold him against the top echelon because he wasn't the top echelon at the time. It's like everybody he named. He said Eminem, Jay-Z, Nas. What else was said? Ludacris?
Nas wasn't hot at that time. I don't believe.
Nas had.
He came back with Stillmatic, but
I give you that with Nas.
I don't think Nas was hot at that time.
But yeah, all of those people that was like in the top echelon.
Ludacris,
And like I
do
said,
think Ludacris was that time.
I'm one that looked more at Dipset as a unit. I didn't really look at Camron or Jim or UL solo. I always look at them as a unit.
I gotta push back on that because
I look at them as a unit.
He's a younger guy.
But
he's a younger guy. You can't even have that Camron talk with him.
No, you can because I was around during the time.
You literally just said you couldn't look at Camron as an individual artist.
I said I looked at them as a unit.
Welcome to New York was a moment.
I said I looked at Dipset as a unit.
Dipset came after Camron started his own fucking career, so
he was already Camron at that point.
Jim was already Camron, but I'm saying, but was he as popping as Camron before Dipset started? Was he as popping as himself before Dipset was a thing?
This is why I keep telling you.
No, he wasn't. Y'all know he wasn't.
No, but this is what
That's when everybody found out who he was for real.
But this is what I keep telling you: is the Dipset was built off his back. This shit don't happen.
But that's when he became the most known.
Do you think G-Unit would have popped the 50 Cent and go out here and let that shit out?
This is what I'm saying. 50 Cent was already established before
A nigga need to set the shit up.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
No, Cam was established.
What I'm saying is this.
Just like Jay established rap.
Camron got the most popular he got when he was when the Dipset became about, right? That was when the most popular.
When was the most popular 50 Cent was?
When he first came out, his first album.
No, that's cap. It was like
Get Rich or Die Trying was his most popular album.
Yes, I don't think that was his most popular album.
Yes, it was.
Massacre or some shit.
No, it was Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich.
Okay.
I
don't think that's his biggest album.
It is. It literally is. Everything
it
that did is bigger than the Massacre. Get Rich or Die Trying is literally his biggest album.
Yeah,
I think that's like one of those when it's your first albums, it grows to that. But I think it's popularity.
You could Google it right now. Now, Massacre might have did the numbers, but
what the fuck is we measuring,
bro? No
impact. Okay, we put down as Jay-Z's biggest.
Get Rich or Die Trying had mass appeal.
I don't think
we've had this discussion in here because I like Massacre more.
But I don't think,
and I remember us going back and forth.
But
niggas forget that was a whole nother conversation. We were talking about.
No, I think Massacre was his best album.
I don't think Massacre did better number-wise than Get Rich or Die Trying.
See, that would surprise me if it did, just because
Get Rich or Die Trying had mass appeal.
Your best album typically grows over time. I think when everything hit when they was coming out, them was 50s. When 50 was at his peak, it was not Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yes, it was.
It couldn't have been his first album.
Yes, it was, Meech. That was when he was up. He got.
So you telling me 50
hit?
You telling me 50 hit and then failed the rest of his career?
Yes, we seen it happen. He literally
he went through three straight number one albums.
We seen it
Curtis
happen.
didn't go number one.
Curtis didn't go number one.
No.
Which one was Curtis?
Curtis was the third album after the Massacre.
Is that the one that went against Kanye?
Yes.
So the one that built it all the way up to it went number 2, I believe, to Kanye because they was literally going against each other, and he riled them up.
Hold on, Massacre didn't do as good as Get Rich or Die Trying, but the problem with 50 is this: what you got to remember is he gave an album to Game.
Get Rich or Die Trying had 13 million sales. The Massacre had 11.
50 was being consistently buzzing off of the Game album too, because a lot of those hit songs he was a part of. Yeah. Then you got to remember the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack that also came out around that time too.
When did Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack come out?
I think he put them out like the same, day apart.
I think that shit came out.
He made a mixtape, literally. I think it was wait. You said Get Rich or Die Trying? He made a mixtape that he dropped with Get Rich or Die Trying.
In there too, Beg for Mercy. 50 got a lot of shit that came out.
I agree, but I think when 50 was at his peak popularity as a rapper, it was with G-Unit at the time. I don't think he was at his peak popularity.
Well, you kind of saying the same thing he's saying about Camron.
No, but that's what I'm telling him. If you're gonna shit on,
you don't get here without being
exactly. If you not that nigga, you can't build that shit.
No, but Camron got bigger with Dipset. 50 was already big.
Actually,
I don't believe that he got bigger as an artist as he kept going on. You literally can't.
Is he didn't get bigger when he got with Dipset? He got bigger when he signed to Rockefeller. And that
was when Dipset was around.
No, Dipset came in after that, but I still
he only got Dipset because he got signed to
Rockefeller. And I'm saying Muggs really started finding out who Camron was for real literally during that time.
But that's not true,
bro.
though.
That's not true.
You mean to tell me he was as popular as he was with Dipset before?
Cam was burning up.
He was as popular.
Yes.
No, he wasn't.
I'm not saying
that. When he was with Dipset, that's when
maybe
he had
not
the
to
pink
you.
stuff. That's when they had the outfits. All of that crap. That was Dipset.
You didn't know Jim Jones when he had the pink on.
Have you ever listened to Big L?
Big L, yeah.
You listen to Children of the Corn?
No, I haven't.
I just don't think Jim Jones was Jim. What Jim
I didn't
Jones
know who
was
the fuck
a
Jim
thug
Jones was
when he
when
had
he
the
was wearing
pink on. I don't even think Jewels was really
I
rapping
legit
yet.
didn't know who the fuck.
No, I'm
either
saying
one
it
of
was
them
it was just
It was
Jewels
really
and
Cam and Freaky
it was
Zeke.
Jewels and Camron. But what I'm saying is that was when he was the most popular of his career was with Dipset. You can ask anybody.
But
that.
I'm not denying that part.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
No.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Just listen for a second. I'm saying you got to be that nigga to set that shit up. Just like every other rapper that got a crew. He was already that nigga.
I understand.
Just because you didn't know his music beforehand.
What I'm saying is this though. Camron was he was in the same conversation as those top niggas that Nick named. He was in that same conversation?
I think so, yeah.
No, he wasn't. Y'all know he wasn't.
Who was the top niggas at that time?
He just said Eminem, Jay-Z, Ludacris was named. Who else was named? It was somebody else that you named.
When was Camron Purple Haze?
That was 05.
Purple Haze came out in
Purple
04.
Haze is later.
04, okay.
Which one is the New York album?
Come Home With Me came out in 02. Confessions of Fire came out in 98, which is Cam's first album. SDE came out in 2000.
I got on when he got to the New York shit.
So people really didn't start fucking with Cam until Come Home With Me, which is 02.
And that's Dipset.
That's not Dipset.
It's not Dipset.
They was a what? Okay, what was
they was
what
around,
was wait, what was the hit record of that album?
Oh boy, Jewel.
That is Dipset. That's Dipset.
That's you keep saying Dipset,
bro. Oh boy, hold on. That was Dipset.
Let me finish.
Okay, bro.
Let me finish. You keep saying Dipset is a collective, and what we're saying is before they were Dipset, they were featured rappers with Camron. They weren't Dipset until they decided to actually do it and come out with the album, which didn't happen until after Camron got the Rockefeller. And that's what Hove and Cam thing was always about. Cam didn't bust until they got the Rockefeller.
When did the Dipset
but we moved
anthem
completely
come on
away
and
from
stuff?
the original subject of Cam versus Jim. How do we feel about Cam versus Jim? We all think it's corny. We all think it's lame. Okay.
Yeah,
it seemed like they bored, honestly. That's really what it seemed like.
Well, they got each other numbers up for a time being. Because niggas was talking about it for a little bit.
I mean, as I look at this album, Come Home With Me is littered with Joel Santana. Not really.
But that's why I'm
He got 3
saying
songs on
Jim
there.
Jones wasn't around at that time. He was
around.
He was
Jimmy on
the.
He just wasn't rapping, I don't think.
That's
Jimmy
what I'm
on
saying.
this-
He was
Oh, he
around,
is?
but he
He on
wasn't
there?
rapping
Jimmy's
like that.
rapping on here.
Okay, bro.
Jimmy was on
How many
Come
songs
Home
he
With
on?
Me. Jimmy was on Dead or Alive.
I want an apology, nigga.
No, I don't.
I
agree
want
with
an
that.
apology because no, nigga, I'm right.
This is still built
We
on
talking
the fact.
like-
This is somebody
Santana's
featured.
on Hey Ma.
I know he's on now.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But do
I
you
want an
agree
apology.
Camron got his shit off before Dipset?
oh yeah, of course.
He wasn't as my
but
point.
the point
My
then-
point never.
But the whole
oh
shit
my
that
God.
I looped this back around to was not if this, that, or the third. It was Cam being compared to the top 3 niggas of the day. I don't think that's a fair assessment for Cameron. I'm not saying he not one of them guys.
Well, bringing it all the way to the original point, his rap's just not holding up the same today
Nah.
against any of these niggas. Go top 7 or 8. Top 10.
I'll take Cam over Wale. I'll take Cam over
Wale
Big
is not
Sean.
top 10. Big Sean, I give you Big Sean.
I'll take Cam over.
I give you Big Sean, but you
Big
talking
Wale
Sean
about.
was
is top
crazy.
10.
Wale
Big
not
Sean
top
is
10?
top 10.
But
Big
I
Sean,
will.
like
I give Big
4.
Sean.
Who said he was
No,
4?
no, no.
4.
No,
I give him 10.
5.
he's not top 10. But I guarantee you, if they both drop an album right now, Big Sean will drop a better body of work.
Then Cam.
Yes,
I think so too, but I
guarantee
also
you.
think Big Sean is
I
struggling
just
too.
don't like.
He is struggling, and he'll still drop a better body of work than Cam today.
I just
Cam
don't
doesn't
like him.
make good albums. That's fair.
Big Sean. I
In a
just
while,
don't like
yeah.
him. He
It's
sucks.
over.
That's fair.
Relax.
It's over for Big Sean
This
too.
guy.
No, Big Sean is done
Relax.
for real.
That last album was okay. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
This went way
It
too
was
up.
good.
It was.
It was straight. You were determined to hate it. I sent it,
no,
and I told
it
you
was-
listen with
you
open
told me- I
mind. And this
listened-
nigga already said before listening, ill.
No, I did. No.
Before you even listened, you said ill.
I
You
texted
did.
Ill. Wait, I texted Ill that you had said, "Wait a minute, James, I'm serious. Get us a listen." I listened to
Your
it.
mind.
And I wanted 50 minutes
your
back of my
mind
life.
was made.
No, them
That
songs
nigga
was-
said ill before he heard a beat.
Zach. He had 19 tracks.
It don't matter.
Yes, it does.
It don't matter.
Big Sean.
If Cole had 19 tracks, you would dance for joy.
You're right, because it's J. Cole.
So it don't matter that it was 19
It does.
tracks. It don't.
It's Big Sean.
Don't matter.
It matters.
You can stop listening to
I wish Kendrick had 19 tracks.
Are you a biased person?
Yes.
Absolutely, all of us are. Duh.
No,
no. Everybody's biased to what they like. Stop.
I understand that.
Everybody's biased to what they like.
All right.
Don't give me the whole everybody neutral thing. That's a lie.
That's not everybody neutral.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Everybody's biased to what they like.
We're all agreeing with you.
Arguing for 14 minutes.
Stop answering questions with throwing everybody else in your answer. We asked you. That's it.
Don't ask me a question to make me like a dumb or bad nigga, and then I ain't gonna throw everybody else under the bus. As long as niggas ask me something that make me look crazy, I'll make everybody look crazy. Yeah, nigga, I'm biased to myself. I'm biased to myself.
Asking you if you biased makes you look crazy?
Yes.
Why?
Because I admitted it.
There's nothing wrong with There's nothing wrong with that.
It's that ponytail.
There's
the John Moran.
Okay, Nick, are you biased?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He said it on
Zach,
here.
Are you biased?
Wait, hold on.
Zach, are you biased?
I'm taking a step further. Wait. I'm jaded. I'm more than biased.
Okay, Zach, are you biased?
Absolutely.
Meech, are you biased?
Oh yeah.
So wait. So what was wrong with me saying all of us are? I just asked each one of you niggas, and all of y'all said yes. I knew already because I know you niggas.
Because we asked you about you, and what he's saying is we just asked you about you. You don't have to throw us in there when it comes to a question that was directed towards you.
But that's like when you make up an argument towards your girl, and then your girl be like, "But you didn't do the dishes last week." That shit's irrelevant right now. It's irrelevant. But you're doing it. You're doing it.
Shut up, Zach.
You're doing what you said you hate.
Stop making points, Zach. Damn. Fuck. Stop making points.
Move on.
Before we move on,
because he was right.
I just wanted to prove my point because niggas is yelling. The Massacre did $1.15 million in its first week. Because again, we're talking about how hot you were, which means niggas ran to your shit. Get Rich or Die Trying did 872,000, confirming that album grew over time because 50 Cent grew, and that was the fucking first album, probably his best album, whatever.
You just said first week. That still doesn't eliminate 13 million to 11 million.
Because again, over time, you just looked at an album that came out in 2003, and you looked at the numbers in 2025. This album came out in 2005 and wasn't as good of an album.
Week.
And yes, because this is your popularity. This is the determining factor.
You're talking about first week. So what did it do in the continuing of that year?
No. We're not talking in a year because it didn't do 13 million in 1 year.
Moving the goalpost, Meech. What I'm saying is this. So look,
James, did it do 13 million in 1 year? Answer that question. Did it do 13 million? Answer that question. Did it do 13 million in 1 year?
No, it did. I don't know.
So do you want to go look at first year sales?
Look at first year sales.
I will do
look
that
them up.
then.
Look up first year sales.
We'll do first year sales.
We'll come back to that.
We will.
I don't want to talk about Liangelo Ball's deal.
Why? Because you a hater?
Nah, because I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
It is a bunch of bullshit, but it don't matter. Big baller. Fuck is y'all talking about?
I think
Triple B's, and we ain't talking about them.
Oh, okay. I think that's a bunch of bullshit.
That's for us out here.
Now it's starting to feel like it's manufactured a little bit.
What you talking about?
Just the popularity of it. People like it, don't get me wrong, but I'm starting to feel like
I really think
I hate how loosely manufacturers throw it around now.
I think people really, really wanted Liangelo to win something. Because the basketball shit wasn't working, and I think people was okay.
The song's good, man.
Well, I think the song. I played the shit.
I didn't say the song.
All I know is it ain't get signed until I played that shit on here. That's all I know.
I didn't say the song wasn't good. I didn't say that people don't like it, and I didn't say that he doesn't probably have a decent buzz. All I'm saying is some of this is starting to feel manufactured. The reason why is because label deal for what?
I think it confirmed that it's manufactured though, because if you seen Lonzo say, because they
had to wait for the higher ups to release it,
so niggas tapped in quick and said, "Don't drop that shit."
So what happened was you leak a song, right? We wait to see if it catches fire.
What happened is haters just gonna hate. Big baller brand, Triple B's. Shout out to LeVar having that successful household. He scouted out his wife to make them great kids.
Oh, so you're endorsing black men going with white women now?
I'm endorsing scouting out your wife.
As we move forward in this podcast,
I'm seeing a bunch of different information now.
Let's just get to this inauguration.
My bad, we can talk about that later.
You saw Get Rich or Die Trying with platinum at the end of the year or something?
Yeah, I seen that. I'm seeing that it sold 12 million. Then I'm seeing stuff that's saying it was 1.6 million. Then 2 million.
Is that the end of the year?
Yeah, and then I'm seeing
he didn't sell 13 million in 1 year and never sold another album again.
No, but what I'm saying is that was still his biggest album, though. That's the one that everybody recognizes.
Overall sales as opposed to 11 million overall.
I'm saying
sales.
it's bigger.
What he's saying is, in the first week of Get Rich Die Trying, it did 840 whatever thousand in its first week. And in the Massacre's first week, it did more than what Get Rich did. So what he's saying is that at the particular time in which both albums were released, he was more popular because this album sold more in his first week as opposed to this album. Also, what Meech is also saying is, even though Get Rich or Die Trying has the larger output over time, that's probably attributed to the wave of the Massacre, because more people likely went back to listen to Get Rich or Die Trying if they just got here at the Massacre.
Or even through that, the movie. No. Even through that.
You don't believe people can
niggas is listening to Mini Men right now.
You don't think people can get more fans over time?
No, I do, but I'm saying I believe commercially. Well, what I said was proven.
Finish. Damn, you always trying to
nigga, let me respond, bro. I can respond to what you saying. I can respond to what you saying.
You right, but
it's typically two or three niggas against one. I can respond to what you're saying, bro. Go ahead.
With that being said, right, things can get more popular over time, correct?
Yeah.
There are some people who didn't hear 50 Cent until the Massacre. There are some people that didn't listen to Get Rich or Die Trying, but they listened to the Massacre. Subsequently, those people will more than likely go back and listen to the old discography. That's why they're going what they're doing with Drake now. Because people catch on to the newer shit. He's got this newer fan base, and they go back and they listen to the old discography.
And don't take away.
So what tends to happen is this new shit is going to do its numbers, but it's going to flare out. This already got a head start back here. We go back and listen to it. It adds up. So I get what you're saying, and I agree with you saying that Get Rich or Die Trying was the peak and the pinnacle.
That was my point.
But I get his point of saying, yeah, that number probably got there because of this, and at that time, this is when he was at the apex of his career, which I don't disagree with.
And I also think
apex of his career.
But I also think it's his best album. You are always
Get Rich or Die Trying.
But I think
he thinks the Massacre is his best album.
No. I think Get Rich or Die Trying the best album. I think that's the best album. And 50 had three of those albums.
Three
people. Well, you know, nigga.
Two.
I mean,
niggas love Curtis. People forget how good Curtis did just because it was compared to Kanye shit.
Which he also helped boost Kanye numbers.
Everybody really be thinking that Curtis sold like fucking 200,000.
It was number two.
It did its numbers.
It sold like $1 million.
It did its
numbers. It was number two.
It did its numbers, but I don't give those numbers too much validity because of the campaign in which that album was sold.
Well, that's why I was saying
Get Rich or Die Trying came out and it sold what it sold because Wanksta 50 was hot and he was dissing Ja Rule. The Massacre sold because he came out, he just had this movie come out, you got G-Unit, you're flaming hot, we fucking love you. Candy Shop had everybody liking that
That's all
shit.
I'm saying.
But Curtis,
I get money.
Curtis album,
that shit stunk.
Curtis album is trash.
That album stunk.
That album is trash. So I
legit listen to that song and it just.
I don't give a fuck what them numbers say. You want to know why you just can't always do the number argument? Little Baby got 4 number 1 albums.
He just went number 1 again.
That's why you can't motherfucking
he did
pay attention
hundreds
to
of
some
thousands.
numbers. Sometimes you just can't look at numbers.
That's
and
crazy
equate.
compared to back in the day how it used to be millions and now it's like thousands and stuff.
Though.
But I will say,
that's true.
I will say this about Lil Baby though. I think people wanted to see if that nigga still sucked. Just because nobody likes the album still. Like, I haven't seen nobody like it still.
No, I've seen a few people cape for it, and you can tell that
real
they
with you.
caping.
I think
that's caping.
I think Lil Baby's fan base is not niggas no more. I think Lil Baby and Gunna got the same fan base, which is a bunch of white kids. That's what I think.
Well, he ain't got enough of it because he ain't sniffing gun numbers no more.
And I think he's getting these numbers because we just lost Dirt. So the main little auto-tuning thug ass nigga is gone. And so now
shout out to Gunna Wanna. Fuck him.
I think I saw Gunna was about to do a song with Drake or some shit.
All right, let's stop arguing. We've had a good 30 minutes of arguing.
That was fun.
We went a nice stretch of time without the exchanges and the back and forth.
No, we had it last week.
Oh no,
we did have it last week.
We'll probably argue again with the Drake shit because you're weird with that.
Somewhere? You don't have to do it for one person. You can do it for the pod as a collective.
Man, that shit is a beast.
You got to put that to a segment.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to talk about the inauguration? Do you want to talk about DeJounte?
I do want to talk about the inauguration.
Goofy ass gambler.
I want to talk about the inauguration.
All right, let's talk about the inauguration.
Does everybody have a problem with it or no?
I don't give a fuck. He the president of the United States.
That's it. I don't even want y'all to go into explain. Like, do you have a problem with it or not?
No.
I don't care.
Okay, cool. That's how I felt because I know from I believe it was Chrisette Michelle. The shit's a payday. Like, get paid. Like a lot of people was feeling away.
Oh, they bombed on her.
They went crazy. They damn near that shit fucked her career.
Yeah, it did.
That shit fucked her career.
It did.
Yeah, people was real like. That's the only reason we know because she's came out and
she
spoke.
talked about it on Button. She was like, "Yo, that shit kind of fucked up my career."
Yeah,
for sure.
Dang.
We know from Snoop even already talking about it. He's not political.
Snoop talked about her. He called her a jigaboo.
Yeah, he got done calling all them niggas coons, and now he going up there to do exactly what they did.
Man, because he seen that check. The same way he saw that Olympic check, he gonna keep doing this shit. Why are we acting shocked about Rick Ross?
Oh yeah, we know what Rick Ross doing.
I'm damn it, like he ain't said it.
All the Florida people love Trump.
He ain't said it, but I'm pretty sure he's on the Trump side of things. I'm pretty sure. Like these things aren't
a lot of rich
like
people
a Kamala supporter.
A lot of rich people are
because it makes sense for them to.
Right, like,
everybody acts like it doesn't make sense for a rich person to be on the Trump side.
I was just gonna say billionaires fuck with other billionaires.
Like,
oh my god.
You make a certain amount of money, it makes sense for you to vote for Trump. It makes sense for these niggas to be happy. These next 4 years should be great. Yeah. Like I don't get people being mad at that shit.
Well, this is
like everybody want everybody to be Jay-Z and Beyonce, and it's sorry, I want more money. Jay-Z and Beyonce good.
Everybody ain't got to deal with the NFL either.
Well, I remember how he played that. I'm just saying.
I honestly think don't nobody give a fuck no more. I don't think Ross about to get canceled. I don't think Snoop about
Nobody's
to get canceled.
Gonna get canceled.
I don't think
Soulja Boy doesn't have enough to get canceled.
Everything Chrisette Michelle went through is fucked up, but I think niggas at this point realize Trump won and he ain't getting reelected. This is the end of the threat. We just gonna ride out these next 4 years, and it is what it is. We about to see a lot of niggas. Think about it. They probably saw all of the white CEOs that wasn't really rocking with Trump. All of a sudden, first people at the White House. They probably seeing them like shit. That's just the vibe. That's what this next 4 years is. People, I could be wrong, but I truly believe this next 4 ain't gonna be as contentious as his first 4.
And I'm almost positive Snoop don't even remember saying that shit.
No, he had just posted something like a couple days ago, supposedly talking about all these different people who did things with Trump.
I seen somebody said that he ain't been talking about Trump since he pardoned the
Harry O.
Yeah, the CEO of Death Row.
Well,
so it's like
why would he? Sense. Why would he? My homie up. And that good. Nigga like shit. He good with me, right? The same way Kodak was, the same way ASAP gonna be. Like
I think also Snoop is just.
If Kodak went off the drugs, he'd have been on that stage too.
He's supposed to be coming to Monday, so he'll still be there. But Snoop, I think Snoop is dead ass. He don't care no more. He just trying to be America's favorite rapper. He seen what that Olympics just did for that nigga, and he just like. He with Martha Stewart, like
Snoop's after the bag, bro.
Snoop is after the bag, and more power to him.
I have something else to say.
Mm-hmm.
What you bubble in on your applications to identify yourself? What's it say?
What you talking about, black?
or
African American.
What about you? I'm looking at you, Meech.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, the black African American, yeah.
Other.
What you checking?
Black or African American.
You think they should split that up?
No.
No? Okay.
Because regardless of whether you like it or not.
They talking about splitting it?
No, I was asking. No, I was just kidding.
Because regardless of whether you like it or
It
not.
sounded loud in the headphones.
Fuck out me.
In the headphones, it just sounded a little different.
Whatever.
He was moving
that
back.
I heard that bad story. Was finna get the fuck up out of here.
All of this makes my point not that great anymore. Hey, at the end of the day, regardless of how you niggas feel, y'all Americans. And y'all love being Americans. And guess what?
Brother.
Guess what?
I do love being American.
Guess what? So whatever them people,
That's on the application.
whatever them people got to do
I'm an American.
to make sure that you stay American and keep all these rights and liberties you think you got, that's what they gonna do. So when it comes to the entertainers, dog, I feel like Meech is right. A lot of people are just starting to be like, all right, fuck it, he back up there.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, he back up there.
It's the last four.
Because you have no choice but to accept it.
I think it was.
That's why I think people like.
There's nothing
what's
you
the
can
point
do
of you
about
being
it?
mad about this?
There is
shit
nothing you
anymore?
can do.
I think the
It's
point.
over.
I think the point previously was we can't let this shit go 8. Y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all got Biden,
Right, it didn't go to straight.
but
8.
guess what?
He back.
He back for the 8.
And
Shit.
and the other thing is this, like,
He like Mike, retired for a couple years. He said, "I'm gonna get my shit."
He did the lame ass Jimmy Butler shit. I'm back.
Dog.
y'all seen this photo, man? He did the people's eyebrow in that bitch.
Jimmy.
No,
Oh.
Trump.
No, I
You
did
ain't see
not.
his official.
I did see that. I did see that.
Nigga did the people eyebrow in that bitch. I was like,
He might be the most American to ever be president ever.
No, for real.
Like,
No, for real.
Hey, man,
we hate mirrors.
he's
Ooh.
an American. We are American. And
Poison the
whatever-
poison.
No, that shit real
was
because
a bar.
low key, this campaign as opposed to the other one, you've seen. Me personally, I've seen so many people that still voted for Kamala, but they was like, he's spitting on that one. Like, it's a lot of people that was like, I don't know. And it is like it is when you got to look in that mirror. Like, everything about being American ain't pretty.
Niggas ain't never thought about driving to Toronto without a passport. That's all I'm saying. That's all. You want to?
I'm trying to put my feet in the Gulf of America.
We find out Tuesday.
Gulf of America.
Yeah.
You see, he said he got the raids lined up for
I was
Chicago.
about to
ass.
say that. He said he got about 100, 200 officers coming out here.
Yeah.
Like, God damn.
Don't be on no hot shit that week, boy.
Hey, here goes the thing. And this is what I be having a problem with. This is what I be having a problem with when it come to niggas sometimes. You niggas be wanting something. Right? But then when you get it, you don't like the way they doing it. You don't bang or choose, nigga. You do not get to be both. So there were people clamoring for all the illegals to disappear.
Come on, brother. Come on, man.
And now they said the illegals finna disappear.
I'm about to stand up.
But you see, this time niggas
Like,
ain't
he
protesting.
preaching.
And folks is like, oh my God, there's about to be a
I ain't even gonna lie
fire
to
and
you.
danger in the
Because
streets.
I still don't understand how they doing it. Like, I kind of want to go, like, if it wasn't cold as shit on the next couple days, like, I really would go out west and just stand around. Like, I want to see how they doing it. I'm finna be standing.
Officers gonna
I'm
come
finna
on.
be
He gonna,
standing in front of Remus, like,
Hey, we can get a G-Pan and post.
I swear, that's what I'm
We
saying.
can get a G-Pan
I'm
and
telling
post.
you, out west Chicago is about to be fucking.
Out South finna be crazy.
South gonna be. No, it ain't as many as out west, bro.
Southwest, Cicero.
Oh, y'all merging groups.
No, Cicero is where confusion finna happen. Somebody legal finna end up in that bunch.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm here to tell you.
Yo, Kelly,
all your I'm talking about just the illegals.
They not just
out west.
Wait, here go the thing though. Remember this. They're not just coming for the Latinos. They not just coming for the sand folk.
Oh yeah. Don't think your Jamaican ass safe.
Hey.
They walking in the drug spots too. They gonna be black in. I'm American. I'm American. Black man.
You Bob Cartel ass niggas. You Burna Boy ass niggas.
Y'all better be safe.
Hey, I'm gonna do you one better. All you motherfucking white folks who ain't rednecks. They coming for all you. You feel me?
Man, all my fellow Americans that just so happen to be Hispanic, keep your paperwork on you at all time right now.
No, dead ass. Do not.
Amen.
Dead ass.
Shit is about
That's
to
what I'm
Don't
saying.
risk it.
That's why I said the Cicero shit, because I was like, bro. I still remember the last time we talked about it. Somebody is gonna get round up just because they ain't got their shit on them, and they ain't gonna figure out that you American for real till you all the way wherever the fuck they take you, and then it's like, oh, okay, you good, but they not gonna send you back. They just gonna have you there like shit. Figure it out.
What a Trump
They might
say.
get you a bus back to 95th. The inauguration. We don't care that Nelly performing. We don't care that Snoop performing. We don't care that Rick Ross was already there and got his money and got out the way.
I know he was there for.
Nelly need that money for his babies, man. Leave him alone.
I just
Once again,
I don't think
going
niggas care about Nelly and
baby.
Soulja.
Oak Street
And
one of the presidential chauffeur vehicles.
But what he said in one of them songs, Trump, let me in now. Let me in now. Say, hey,
Bill Gates, Donald Trump.
let me in now. In now. Hey.
Hey, that's why
They gonna run that part
is
back
wild.
over and over. Trump, let me in now. Trump, let me in now. Trump, let
You know,
me
it's a
in.
lot of other people that's about to be
on.
saying Trump, let me in.
Hold on. I forgot all about that shit. That shit wild as fuck.
He let him in. He let him in.
This podcast.
Mike Tyson gonna be there Monday too, but Mike and him made a lot of money. You gotta chalk
Mike,
that shit up.
Hey, I want to tell niggas something. Hey, niggas and or black African Americans.
Uh-oh.
Or others.
Or the others.
I'm the other.
Oh, we're gonna cancel them. Ooh. We're getting rid of them. We're not spending our money on them anymore. I'm not listening to your music anymore. I'm not patronizing your art anymore. Ooh.
Shut up, lying.
Don't you know that we the only niggas trying to do that shit? The white folk don't do that shit.
I don't give a fuck. You're a liar.
The Mexicans don't do that shit.
You're a liar.
Dog, it's
Zach
bad.
doesn't
Wait,
like
hold on, I got a
liars.
question. It's Bad Bunny Puerto Rican or Mexican?
Ooh, he my sleeper of the
I
week.
think he Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican.
Boy, he got one song. Boy,
the new
I'm about to play that shit today.
boy.
Nueve Bar.
I don't know none of the words,
They
boy.
say the new album got the Mexican feel to it,
It does.
but he Puerto Rican. He
Boy.
playing both sides of the fence.
I don't give a fuck. When I worked at Pilsen, I understand. I'm here to tell y'all. I understand now.
No, I get it. I definitely get it.
I understand.
I had never heard his music like
You
in
sound like,
person. until I
That
went
beat
down
drop
there.
on that bit?
Oh, I got it. Oh,
I'm
that's
I'm
my sleeper today.
I'ma keep it real, 'cause it ain't too much to talk about. I don't want to talk about that Drake lawsuit. Who give a fuck?
I don't know what to talk about.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, it was the refile.
I
You
am
wanna know?
confusion.
Here goes my take on the Drake lawsuit. I have never seen a man go through this extreme of a measure to be able to watch the Super Bowl in peace.
You know, I was watching Unrivaled. That's the women's 3-on-3 basketball league, and not like us play there. I was like, this nigga can't watch shit.
Angel Reese was just in that shit.
There's a bunch of them up in that shit.
Shit, most of the good ones. in there.
I do want to say this. I gotta shoot Drake some bail, then we can move on. If you heard a song where you were called a certified pedophile, played over and over again, you wouldn't sue them niggas.
Man,
That's all I gotta say.
The only thing that's funny to me in this shit now is him going at the streamers.
the whole no, we
And
gotta
all
cut
of
it
the
off
streamers,
for a second.
you know,
Just for a second.
no, you know, it's streamers that's like, I'm countersuing. As soon as this shit over with, it's like two of them that have already said like
they say he only after the black streamers.
He is.
Dog, I'm sorry, but he made this shit just so much funnier. When talking to, like, I know he thought niggas was gonna sympathize with taking your kid out of school for a rap diss, but that just made that diss so much better. Nigga, your life was altered for real. And I ain't talking about the shooting or whatever. God bless everybody involved. I'm talking about my son can't go to school without niggas going in on his ass. That could you imagine?
Dang,
could you imagine terrible. Your son walking in at every step? That motherfucker wop 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 wop.
Hey, and then his name Adonis.
Yes.
Hey, Dot, fuck him up.
Hey, Dot, fuck him up. Hey, get the. That nigga, you can't play no hopscotch no more in crew. They playing that shit at every game, every road game.
What about when he get mad? The little niggas be like, well, squabble up.
Ooh.
Squabble up. That shit. Hey, he get to act as a fool in class. Teacher be like, hey now.
He's on fire. Nah, they
catch him in the bathroom. Little nigga look over star peekaboo.
Yo. This nigga can't go nowhere. This nigga's crazy. Hell no.
Hey,
wait, the nigga in his bed, you know what I'm saying? It's time to go to bed. Nanny stepping the TV off.
Hey, just know this whole section is the beginning of the pod. That little prelude, smoke.
Oh,
bro.
Y'all go ahead, though.
The only
that's
thing
all I want to talk about.
I ain't gonna go far into it. I just know initially people was like, this wouldn't have an effect on them. I think we're edging to the point where it's gonna start having an effect.
It's done. It's done.
Like now we're getting to a point where people was like, all right. Like I've seen people that have been like the Drake stan the entire time, like, okay, this is getting lame. Like at a rapid rate.
I was trying to listen to nonstop yesterday.
It's making it bad because a lot of people are saying no. The thing that's fucked up is a lot of people saying like some of the older music don't hit the same to them no more. And it's fucked up because you keep going. And I don't know if this could be just literally just me. And there's something that you had said before, like just disappear. I thought it was funny because I saw a clip. The clips when they was talking about Act said the same thing you said. Like, nigga, just go away for a second. I thought that's what you were gonna do. This shit you doing now, I don't know what the fuck it is. No more.
Speaking of Act, did you see the clip that I sent with Cassinet called?
You know what that was? Them black trucks pulled up.
Did you watch the clip?
Yeah. Bron's trying to stop.
Did you watch the clip?
I ain't gonna speak no more, King.
Did y'all watch the clip?
I didn't even watch it. I just read the caption.
I ain't seen that fool.
That nigga never said none of that shit that caption said. That nigga did not apologize to LeBron. That nigga actually kind of doubled down on that shit.
He doubled down.
Like, he did basically say that people told him.
Yeah, he's like, no, people told me. And then at the end when they was like, man, Bron a good guy, blah, blah, he was like, all right, man, everything was cap.
He said,
the clip went off. But the whole video is him saying, I'm not lying. People told me this. I hate it had to be Bron, but.
Well, no, actually, before he started, he had said, if people are cool with saying this cap, I'm cool with that. That's what he said. Then he started saying, a lot of people told me this. Women said this, and that. But he was just saying, I love Bron and all of that afterwards. So.
Yeah, no, he didn't apologize.
I ain't care about that shit. I was about the shit he was saying about Drake.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
No, he had the clip talking about Drake. I don't think it was with them clips. But him just talking about how he's going. And they was asking him, basically, it was kind of trying to ask him, what is Drake saying about the lawsuit shit? And he was like, I don't ask him about that shit. And then he was saying the same things of when you were saying, like, just disappear for a second. He was like, he don't agree with all of the posting that he's doing now. I don't know if I'm tripping. I ain't never seen Drake post this fucking much on Instagram. Ever. It's a story post literally every day now.
See, the problem with Drake's posts now is they paid posts. Like, a lot of these posts he's making right now, he's getting paid to. A lot of that shit's about gambling, and it's really muddying up the situation because you trying to make it seem like you all right when you clearly not.
everything's showing that you're not okay with this shit.
And when you probably could go away, you can't because you're obligated to. You're nigga. If you don't do that, the check don't bounce. So it's a real weird situation here. And again, even with these posts, he looks stupid in all of them. It ain't even been like no fly ass posts. I ain't got no bars. All the raps we've been hearing is from some leaked shit. Like it's like if you ask him, he probably do think he disappeared. But nigga, no, you ain't.
I want to see the new music. And not even necessarily to hear. I want to see how this shit goes. Because it's starting to get to a point where I'm like, this shit might be affected now. I ain't saying that the nigga gonna be Ja Rule, but Drake was he was the biggest.
Yeah.
So it's just I want to see how shit goes moving forward from this shit.
It just might be one of them situations where he just never make another good body of work.
That's unfortunate.
No.
All right, don't beef with nobody else, Drake.
Oh God,
it's done.
Ain't nobody even going. I don't even think people going to beef with him, and they're going to use this as the diss. Like,
exactly.
Nigga, you gonna sue me?
Exactly.
And that's enough.
Somebody asked.
They ain't gonna bring up Kendrick. That's it.
I think it was Arsenal. He asked Meek about that shit. Like, how do you feel?
Oh
about
yeah,
all this
Meek
shit
was
that's
like,
going
yeah,
on?
the label told me not to drop. I still put out the little mixtape. Woo, no funding, no backing, none of that shit.
And he was basically saying
for him.
Yeah, with him with Drake.
Yeah,
and it basically sounded like what Drake's going through, just other way around.
The only difference in that situation is Meek is signed to a totally different company.
Yeah,
different company, but you know them niggas is all still them niggas, same niggas.
We'll make sure the little nigga don't say shit. We got you.
You gotta keep the industry afloat.
Nicky done with his ass anyway.
I told y'all the better diss was on that shit he's talking about too. That's the fucked up part.
Talking about Meek.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The way better song than all that shit is on that
It was
shit he
damn
put out
near over
himself.
too. Back to back had back to back already.
We have now gotten to the part of the show that I love the most. Black Conversation.
Black Conversations.
Hey yo, what's the Black
Wait,
Attack?
before we get to Black Conversations, real quick predictions on this week's playoffs. Real quick.
Yes.
Because it's not 150 games and we ain't really got to run through them a plethora of games. We could just run through these four real quick.
Eagles
I need the
finna beat the
matchups.
Rams.
I'm finna give you the matchups right now.
Yeah.
Lions
First
playing
game
the
today,
Texans.
Texans versus Chiefs at 8.5 handicap.
Chiefs.
The Chiefs, and they covering the spread.
Tonight's
Turn to
game.
one of them niggas.
Oh,
I know where he want to go with it. He said the numbers. I got you.
I also got the Chiefs.
Got the 8.5.
No,
That's crazy, right?
I ain't
That's
got the
crazy
8.5.
work.
You want to know why I ain't got the 8.5?
Bet it.
You want to know why I ain't got the 8.5?
That's a lot of points.
Look,
But can you please not get? You got
I would take the Texans. I would take the points. I would take the points for the Texans.
What's the Texas split?
It's 8.5.
Oh wait,
the handicap 8.5. So
that's why I said. That's why I was
No,
curious.
I'm taking. I would take the Texans 8.5, and just real quick, the Texans fuck around win this game today. You want to know why? If you really go back and look at the scores from these Chiefs games over this past season, a lot of them games were shitty as fuck offensively for them, and their defense saved them a lot. The Texans got the offense; they can run the ball. They also have a mobile quarterback, and they're also they're also playing a team that has a good defense. And we got Nico Collins over here. It's okay. We got Robert Woods too. Not the greatest, but a vet. Don't get it fucked up. So I would take the 8.5 for the Texans. I do think the Chiefs gonna win, but I think the Texans are gonna cover.
I think the Chiefs gonna win, but don't think that it's just automatic.
Yeah, don't think it's
I
automatic.
think that's just the Chiefs this year, though. Like,
I think the Chiefs about to wake up and show niggas.
They might.
They had some shit in the bag that they pulled out in the fourth quarters. But next,
Lions versus Commanders. It's a 9.5 spread.
Lions is favorite. I'm going Commanders to cover and Commanders to win.
Oh, you done lost it.
no, I really need the Commanders to not make it.
Not make it.
Why?
Yeah, because if we beat the Rams, we got to play the Commanders. we be iffy with them.
I just think the Lions. They gonna.
We haven't played the
injuries gonna
Lions
catch
this
up.
year, so I
Lions
don't know.
gonna obliterate them.
And that could happen too. They could
The
whoop their
Lions
ass.
are the number one scoring team in the NFL. I've watched the Commanders games a couple of times. The problem for the Commanders is I don't know if their offense can keep up.
That
They
might
do
be the
have a
problem.
defense. But the thing about them Lions, even if they're going to start off slow, eventually that shit's going to kick the fuck up.
Yeah.
And the real problem with dealing with the Lions now is like, yo, they had David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, right? With David Montgomery, they were running it a lot more, and then you would get some passing plays, and we know they could do both. With Jahmyr Gibbs, bro, they're about to be clicking.
Yeah.
You're about to see the 2-minute offense for the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Jaden and them, or Jalen, or what?
Yeah.
Daniels, I don't know if he can, or if they can keep up with them. I just don't.
That was my concern because I think they could go for 30-something this week, but it don't matter when that other team could put up 40, 50.
Lions a problem.
So I got the Lions. You got the Lions. He's
I got Commanders.
He's got Lions. Philly versus the Rams.
Philly.
What's the spread?
You know what the fuck going on?
6.5.
Eagles? I'm going Rams cover and win.
That's the shit I like to hear. Philly. All right, we going to the Super Bowl game.
All right. Don't be mad at me. You see where I went? See where I
Philly.
I think Rams down there about to make the Super Bowl.
Ew.
That's
gross.
I ain't gonna hold you. Me being the gambling man I am, I'm taking that 6.5 for the Rams. And let's just say, because if Saquon, they should be good.
Yeah.
But let's just say they get put in too many situations where they potentially got to pass.
Oh no, we looked like shit last week.
Could get scary. And here go the thing. I don't think you want to be playing catch up with a team that's got Matt Stafford, Super Bowl winning quarterback, and Puka, and Cooper, and Higsby. Because guess what?
Cooper.
And Cooper, you know what them niggas know how to do? They know how to catch the fucking ball.
Yeah.
And they really fast.
Puka so nasty.
Them niggas,
He's so nasty.
they will run that score up quick, and you'll be sitting there like,
the fuck happened?
And that kind of takes Saquon out the game. And I think that's going to be their method of madness in this game. They're going to be trying to run it the fuck up. Because guess what? If the Rams win and they got to play the Lions, they're going to have to do it again. That's the only way the Rams team is going to win these games. They got to run up the score. For real.
We got to throw the fucking ball.
I will take the Rams to cover. I will take the Eagles to win.
AJ Brown don't be touching that.
All right, y'all.
Reading books.
That was all the games?
Hell no.
We have urban America.
Oh, shit.
Versus rural America. We have Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson. We've got the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. We've got who folks are saying is the MVP this year. And we got who we know for a goddamn fact, regardless of what happened, is the MVP this year.
You know, I love Josh Allen, too. Like, I really love him. One of my favorite quarterbacks. But we can't do this going into the Trump era.
And the spread,
you know it's finna happen.
Oh,
and the spread is 1.5 for the Ravens.
Ooh. So I'm not fucking with that spread at all.
Also, do remember,
they playing in Buffalo.
This game's in Buffalo.
With the snow.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
with
hold
the
you.
13 below.
I ain't gonna hold you. Bills probably finna win that. I don't want them to, but with it being in Buffalo and that weather, like,
you know what?
See, this is perfect crash out Josh Allen weather though, because
you already know what to do.
Because on one end, the Ravens got Derrick Henry, because neither one of them gonna be able to kill the Skies in this game. So it becomes Derrick Henry versus I forgot my name. My man's at Buffalo.
James Cook.
And with that tells me Josh Allen might test the Skies a little bit more. And Josh Allen, he's been phenomenal this year, but he is waiting to crash out at some point. I hope he don't. Actually, I hope he do, because I do think I want. Oh, this is a tough one.
No, I need Lamar to win this game.
I want Lamar to win, but I really,
because I know that's going to be the argument for the, like, people are going to throw that into the MVP race shit.
And is he if he win the MVP and lose?
I'm treating this game,
especially if he win the MVP, lose, and them niggas go to the Super Bowl. Like, that shit gon'.
I'm treating this game how we treat black men versus Mexican men in boxing matches. I'm going for the black man. I'm going for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why.
That's so true.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Typically, I don't really be rocking with Lamar like that. But I've drafted him in fantasy football probably 3 out of the past 4 years. So I've been able to look at his numbers. This year, the nigga went crazy.
This is his best year ever.
And he was efficient. And I've been able to watch them games. We don't give a... Let me not say we. The Baltimore Ravens don't give a fuck that it's about to be 13 below because they play in Baltimore. They don't give a fuck that it's about to be snowing because they play in Baltimore. They don't give a fuck that they might be limited of putting the ball in the sky because all they do is fucking run it anyway. I'm going to side with Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and that defense as opposed to and coaching as opposed to Josh Allen, James Cook, that defense, and I forget who the Bills coach is.
Scott McDermott, I believe.
I watched the Bills really muff a game versus the Chiefs back in 2001 when they should have won, and it ended up going in overtime. And I really think the Ravens are going to do what needs to be done. Yeah. I think Lamar finna show y'all why he the motherfucking MVP.
Funny enough, I think if the skies was clear, I would go Josh Allen over them because he would just air assault their ass.
But you want to know what my pushback is on that? I think the Ravens can also put the ball in the sky. Maybe not as good as the Bills, but they can. And I still got Mark Andrews over here.
They still got Zay Flowers out.
We can still pass the ball over here. Don't get it fucked up. But what we can do better than any of y'all is we can run the ball. Yeah. So we can drain this clock. And if Josh Allen don't get a conversion on the 3rd down or 2, it gets spooky. Just like that Philly Rams game. So I do think Sunday is the better day for the football.
No, for sure.
But I am interested to watch today.
Yep. Shit, that Chiefs one come on right after we leave this motherfucker.
Oh, Black Conversations real quick.
Black Conversations.
I'm blackity blackity, I'm blackity, I'm blackity, I'm blackity.
Now, bitch. Oh,
damn.
Now that everyone is asleep, I can talk. I think it's quite unfair for both a man and a woman who go to work in the morning, and I'm paraphrasing this shit because this bitch can't type. I think it's unfair for both that a man and a woman who go to work in the morning, and it's the woman who enters the kitchen and has to go cook for both of them upon returning. Black Conversation.
Say that again.
Basically, what she's saying is she thinks it's unfair that the woman has to cook for her and her man, and they both leave for work in the morning at the same time.
I mean, do she have to?
Once again, these are Black Conversations. Remember the premise.
I feel like
cereal and milk. That's easy.
I feel like people that say this shit.
Hold on, nigga.
Could you imagine,
nigga? Cereal and milk.
What's wrong with milk and cereal?
You come home after a long, hard, honest day at work.
I thought you said getting up and going to work.
She's saying cooking after y'all get off work.
Oh,
like y'all both
I thought
get
she
up
was saying y'all get up and she got to go make breakfast.
I thought it was the morning also.
I thought she was saying she got to make breakfast.
I literally said
y'all both get up and go to work in the morning.
And I think it's unfair that the woman has to cook or go in the kitchen upon both of them returning home.
Yeah. Oh, upon both of them returning. I missed the returning home part. I thought she meant leaving. I thought they left at the same time.
Yeah, so you still.
No, if I come home from work and it's a bowl of cereal there, I might.
No, that's
I might crash out.
I misread it.
Clearly, y'all both coming home though, so it ain't gonna be nothing yet.
Don't make me nothing.
No, that's
don't
how
put no bowl of cereal sitting. Like
I feel like these conversations.
I misread when I said
these
cereal.
conversations.
Please don't take that and hold it to me.
Yeah,
please don't.
Sister James, he want cereal for dinner.
No, I don't, baby. No, I do not. And we both cook. We both cook.
A silver spoon.
That shit is typically when people be saying shit like that. It's typically somebody that ain't with nobody though.
That's true too.
That shit don't happen.
Yeah. Both,
like it's rare that you get a household where it's just one person that cooks every single fucking time.
That's true.
Like it does happen. Don't get me wrong, but even if it's one person cooks,
the good old days.
Even
if we gonna make America great again or what?
Even if it is one person,
my president is Trump.
No, these niggas don't want America back.
Even if it is one person cooks and one person doesn't, typically, then that other person, when it is like you don't feel like cooking, that's who's picking up the food to bring home.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Yeah, I think people
that shit is irritating me because I know it's somebody that ain't with nobody.
Yeah. That's true. You know what? Hey, the people that be coming up with all of this stuff, this relationship,
Be people that ain't in no situation.
All of them be single, and I've literally seen single people online make hypothetical situations in their head.
Here goes one. Here goes one right here.
Man.
Here goes one right here. I got excitement because this one is the one that's been taking a blaze. Married couples who gotta show up to every kid event together blow me. We get it. 2-parent household. Both of y'all ain't needed at Sky Zone.
You can be a good parent?
Wait. Now, Shorty also added to the premise of this is saying that this wasn't for their kids' party. This was like for a kids' party. So this is a party that they brought their kid to, and they both showed up.
My children are here, and they sell sticky socks. I'm coming. She's coming too, and this is to plan my night later when I put these socks back on.
I've never in my mind thought that was like something people like even noticed.
This is a single motherfucker
Exactly.
that's jealous of motherfuckers.
No.
They got somebody.
Hey, take off the F word. You said this is a single?
Mother.
There it is.
Shit.
There it is.
Shit.
That's what that was.
I think I'm gonna say
Shit.
I caught that. Hey,
Shit.
I saw that as soon as it came out.
That's what that was.
That nigga said, take the F word off. I said, oh, he's diabolical.
My water cuss said single fucker.
Single mother.
That's what that is. I ain't gonna lie.
Lord,
Look,
take the wheel.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm just about to say this real quick. You will never hear a single father saying that. Just keep it a buck.
No.
You won't. All right.
I mean,
that's all I'm saying.
I've never even known that like that's something people look at.
No.
You mad?
People.
Yo,
we established who this was.
This is not people.
Single mothers.
You mad because we want to watch our child enjoy themselves.
No, she's mad because she's single.
Because we want to watch our child together.
No.
You mad because you got to watch yours
alone
on your own.
Exactly.
That shit's crazy.
It probably got like 4 or 5 of them.
That's. I'm not going down there.
Yeah, I bet money if she had a nigga.
Did y'all see that video of that lady with the kids?
Say it. I bet money if she had a nigga with her, she would have not have made that status.
No. Because
she would have been loving it.
If you've been to any place of entertainment for children, you want somebody else there with you. Because these little niggas will lose their fucking mind.
Hey, man. They be tweaking.
You need someone to help you reel this in, or I'm going to catch a case in this bitch.
I've literally seen kids in Sky Zone just like start screaming and running. For nothing.
Y'all ready for the next one?
Oh, my God. I don't know.
All right. The tweet and then the quote tweet.
It's like all these black conversations come from women. But go ahead.
See how Zendaya got a ring instead of a baby?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Quote tweet. At Haley Bailey. At Naomi Osaka. At Kiki Palmer. At Shorty Sky Jackson. And then the quoted tweet to this one is Black Conversations.
Why they gotta be so rude?
Now look,
trying to have a little fun.
That wasn't a single mother. That was a single woman.
All right,
I'm done.
And I've got a clip for our last Black Conversation.
No. Why?
No, because he's gonna be one of these clips this nigga just laugh at, and we didn't have nothing to talk about.
Big difference between the snow bunny and the African queen is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential, and she will invest in him. She will help him level up. And then when the sister see him 5 years ago, 5 years later, he's a millionaire, and the sister say, look at that sellout. He went and got a white girl. But guess what? When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him. None of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product. Black women have to, stay with me. Black women have to stop expecting men to be a finished product. It's harder on us. Help him level up. Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the snow bunny done snatched him already.
It's literally examples.
Y'all better cherish that sound too. That's disappearing.
Oh yeah,
too.
damn. Hey, for the last episode, hit that last boom.
That was Umar saying that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I thought we had talked about this, did we?
No. I don't think so.
Zach don't want to say shit. Open your mouth, nigga.
I don't fuck with white girls, so I don't have no.
We're talking about the premise in which
what he was saying.
Why it's on me? What you got to say?
Because I'm just looking at your body language and I want to know what you're thinking.
I compare. Only thing that comes to my mind immediately is athletes.
Okay,
and I do think it is looked at that way sometimes.
It is looked at that way sometimes.
You know,
but you know, okay. I've heard a story.
There we go.
I've heard stories of some white women being sent to college like with this in mind. Like it ain't about the education at all. They're coming there
for a husband. And not just the black nigga, but a husband in general.
Yeah.
Like their goal in college.
Oh no, he ain't got to be the athlete.
No. Go get a fucking husband while you in college.
But they're scouting. This ain't about just how you look and shit and all that nigga was cute. No, fuck that. They know that this story is going to end with some money.
Now, I find this clip very funny. Want to know why?
Why?
Because it fits into what we talked about last week.
I swear to God, we talked about some shit like this.
Victims of horrible decisions.
Oh, right.
And when he said black women want the finished product, and girl. I said, I thought back to Shorty who fell prey to the drug dealer and became a baby mama.
Yes. This was literally the other
That's
side.
What I was talking about.
And then became a victim.
Yeah.
Dang.
And then saw the CEO and was like, oh, save me. Wait, you got a white bitch. And I say, goddamn, circles close because they are closed. They connect. They are full.
I have a theory, and I could be completely wrong. And I know I'm about to get denied this theory right now. I think deep down, niggas want white women. I just think.
I'm trying to let you roll this out.
I just think it ain't even about the beauty. It ain't even about anything about how they acting. I think
I know what it is.
Niggas just go ahead.
The aesthetic.
It's the aesthetic, but I think it's like one of them things where it's like niggas just could never have.
Oh no, I said that shit
is
before.
like, I got the bread. I'm in a position of power. I'm about to get this white woman.
Don't let me get rich. I'm pulling up with something like Tim's in this bitch. Big Amazonian black woman.
But would you want her? But would you want her overall the way she carries herself to potentially be like a white woman?
No.
Because that is the
no.
You know, we about to get in trouble.
Y'all finna get in trouble. Yeah. I love my black queens.
With that theory.
No. That ain't the theory. I don't think that's the theory. No. I don't think that's the theory to get in trouble. I think the theory of
why you want the white woman is why we go get in trouble. Why do you think?
I think that because I think honestly.
Why do they get the white woman?
I think they just be shutting up.
No, that shit is like, true.
And it sounds
Terrell Owens.
But did y'all see that video of RG3 and his wife and her family and them and they was doing that shit? So they was doing some TikTok shit. And I was just looking, and they looked at like Get Out. I thought they was about to do a Get Out joke at first. Then they started dancing. I'm like, oh, okay. So I just think you might can't get that off that same way in the sister's household. These niggas be corny as shit.
No, I get that.
And I think,
but it's corny black girls too.
I agree, but I don't think that corny nigga want them.
Than a white woman.
I didn't see some get ran on.
I think I would really like to know the numbers on people with a network of millions. I don't know the exact millions. What do they skew towards in terms of who they end up with?
$1 million.
$1 million. People over one, because $1 million got kind of low these days. But $1 million. What are they skewing towards? $1 million is low. Just these days.
I ain't got $1 million, so he can talk that.
No, that ain't me. I'm just in the grand scheme of rich people. $1 million ain't rich to rich people.
Yeah, $1 million used to sound life changing.
Yeah, and it is. No, it's life changing.
It is,
but
it don't
sound life changing to me.
It's my life changing.
It's life changing to us. But I'm talking about my life. If you make $1 million and you hanging around NBA niggas, you might as well be one of us.
Nah, that's a mistake.
You might as well be one of us if you making $1 million and you around them crafty niggas. So I'm talking about them niggas that got the life changing money for real, that could change generations.
It's like Jimmy Butler baby mama won an extra $10K after she already get $55,000 a month per kid. Mm-hmm. She gets $1 million a year to be a mother, and Jimmy sitting up there arguing with her about an extra $120,000 a year. And then
I don't think it's per kid. I think it's 55.
No, it's 55 per kid. She makes it. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's 55 a month.
It's 55 a month.
You make over $500,000 a year being a mother. She wants an extra 120.
Yeah, because she don't work.
And you're bitching about it, saying you don't want to do it. But then we look at your contract and say, my nigga, what's $120,000 to you when you make?
It's the principle.
Like $50 million a year.
It's the principle.
It'd be simpler for him to pay it.
Much.
Y'all think they should pay it if you can afford it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
I think that shit.
Look at what he's going through with his team.
That shit.
It seems like he just likes to argue.
Keep trying to go to court about that shit. That shit gonna get uglier than it is.
Yeah. Okay. I just think
we watched Blake Griffin go through that shit.
I just don't think my wife needs to be rich.
They was never married.
Well, the girlfriend but you paying because of the babies or whatever. But I don't think my spouse needs to be as rich as I am just because
she not.
Well, she not. But you trying to push her to that level because this is $1 million. But we be seeing cases where like Tiger done lost. How much Tiger had to give up? Tiger had to give up like what $500 million or some shit. Do she need $500 million?
He had to give up $500
But see that's
his
his wife.
Shit is crazy.
That's a bad comparison. This chick was a girlfriend. This ain't no wife.
Yeah, your wife's it get
that make it worse to me. No, like now I have to give my girlfriend this much money.
Wives get that much money because of lifestyle.
Yeah.
The girlfriend is not gonna be lifestyle.
That's what she's.
But it's really the girlfriend is really just for the kids. You really just paying the kids.
Yeah.
But my kid.
I mean, but it's a girlfriend, and you had 3 kids with this motherfucker.
Exactly, you had 3 kids with this.
That's
shit.
your wife.
And the youngest one ain't nothing like.
Okay, we could go back.
How long was he with her?
Just had.
And we could go back to wife. We could go back to wife then in the comment. I just don't feel like if we separate, you don't need to live the life that I lived, just because we were together and you got used to that. Now I agree with paying child support, but the amount that some of these cases be getting is crazy.
Speaking of child support,
that's why. My bad. I still feel like on this Jimmy shit for a lot of these athletes and what they be saying they paying, this Jimmy shit is low.
It is.
That's why I'm saying like pay that shit
$500,000
before this
a year
shit
is low
get
for him.
Okay, I've got a theory about
Jimmy. Be paying way more than that.
I got a theory about Jimmy Butler. You know what people forget about Jimmy Butler?
He a country nigga from Texas.
No, he grew up homeless.
Oh well, yeah, that too.
He value every dollar for real.
Yeah. So when you dealing with a nigga like that, he always gonna stand on what some people will say is principle. When really, no, you just dealing with a nigga who know what it feel like to be without, and some people see the tip of an iceberg and know what's underneath the water. So if I'll give up 10 this year, shit, maybe you double back in 3, 4, 5 years and ask for another 20 because they're getting older, so expenses gonna go up.
And his career ain't He probably got like 6 years left,
exactly.
maybe.
So as these children get older,
and
my earning potential,
36?
I believe so,
and my earning potential goes down, this is gonna go from you was just taking $1 million out of my 50 million to you trying to get $5 million out of my 25 million, and so the situation changes. But speaking of child support, then we get up out of here.
Yeah, he's 35.
Damn, Jimmy. Yo, that whole era
and
is
his birthday
over.
in September, so he's gonna be 36 going into
that whole
season.
era is over.
That's crazy, man.
Have y'all been seeing reports about Trump potentially? I don't know if it's true or not. So this is a hypothetical.
The child support tax shit.
Yes.
Wait, what happened?
So if you put your nigga or your chick on child support, guess what?
You got to give him the taxes.
You ain't got to give him shit. You can't claim them children. No more. Only the person paying on the children can claim the children.
I don't disagree with that.
I think
I don't disagree with that.
Wait, hold on.
It depends on the amount. The amount's gotta. Yeah.
Fuck that. Let me finish my shit. Do you know how many niggas are about to see their children for the first time? Do you know the amount of mothers who are about to move back in with their mom? Do you know how many people are all of a sudden about to come out the woodworks with 3, 4, and 5-year-olds? Okay.
Because when you think about, like, I get it. You're paying for it, blah blah blah. This is a tough one because I
What's
really
tough
got
about it?
because I really got to see the amount because the taxes these women be getting like tens of thousands of dollars sometimes.
It's over.
Do that equate to what some of these niggas is paying monthly?
No, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Niggas think it's lit, but in reality, you not finna get as much in taxes as she was getting off.
Yeah, they probably have slashed the tax shit.
Why? Because it's going off of what you paid tax wise. I mean, it's going off what you pay child support. That shit's going off of their income. This isn't going off of your entire income. You're not going to get that much money for that shit.
Going off your own income.
And if I do feel like
it's the child, it's like
I do feel like if you are paying child support, but it's like you strictly just pay child support, like you don't have visitation, you don't have your child. What the fuck you need that for?
That's why I said a lot of niggas about to be daddies and mamas again.
Yeah, that.
I mean, it don't. If it's going by that, if it's going by them rules, they don't got to be a daddy again. I'm paying my child support and then my taxes. That's bullshit.
Yeah, because I mean the taxes is still.
I don't know.
Keeping
I don't know
the
if that's complete
situation
BS because I guess that's circumstantial to say if that's BS or not. Because what if you just got a shorty and I know people like this that just be having kids and they just live off of that and then they get the taxes and all that stuff and they have no aspirations. They're not trying to be better women.
It sounds like as a man, you shouldn't have fucking been in that.
No,
shit
I
wrong.
understand that, but what I'm saying is now making her have to fix her situation as well. So like, I mean, so it's like I said, it's circumstantial.
It's circumstantial. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I get it based on the circumstance. Like if you're a guy and it's just like hands off, I pay my child support. That little nigga don't exist to me.
Nah, that's crazy.
Why do you need the tax?
Well, you should.
Why should you get the tax?
So I can't say I'd agree with it in
just
that
because
situation.
you paying
and that shit happens.
I wouldn't agree with it in that situation.
I feel what you're saying, but this is where laws come in and things get blanketed. And when things are blanketed, you have a spectrum. So for someone who's just paying child support and they're a deadbeat father, you got someone paying child support, giving extra money, and they still dealing with the bullshit.
Yeah, think about that's why I say circumstantial.
So,
I get it, but it's that shit. No, he should get that.
Everything's circumstantial here, but I just found this to be funny because I was like, "Damn!"
Oh yeah, no, that shit gonna have motherfuckers
that's
in the
crazy.
Tussie.
That's crazy,
especially
too,
people that got multiple kids.
It's crazy too because like you taking care of your kids isn't even why you're getting that money. You're getting that money because you just so happen to file the kid. And y'all agreed upon that amongst yourself. Like a dad that's not taking care of his kid can still go file a kid.
Nah, you gotta be in possession of the child for a certain amount of time out the year in order to claim the child.
You could claim a kid.
Don't you?
Yeah.
No, I'd have seen people get down. That's why people be racing to file first.
Yeah, and that be when it's
that's
an issue. For
if
real.
they know that little nigga social.
Yeah, that's all you need is their information.
I don't have kids.
Yeah, we used to swap off, but used to.
I ain't got kids.
No, I done seen shit get sticky. Motherfuckers be ready, family be ready to send that bitch up over that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The end of this podcast took a crazy turn.
It was proper.
But I'm glad you guys were here with us. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Reed at the Cloudies.
Is Pusha2_Z.
You know the vibes, little big Meech.
And it is your favorite man of God, Brother James.
Hey, hallelujah.
All right. We're out of here. Peace.